No countdown?
Missing them.
What is happening? And welcome to your Thursday Night Delight. I, of course, am one of your hosts, Sean the Right Way. And joining me, as always, is Max from West Coast Bricks. And joining us for the first time in several weeks is Brent from Brent's Brick. And this thing right here, collectively, we are...
East Coast Brent.
It's a EST Brent.
Oh man, I'm the only one with sunglasses on, and not only am I the only one with sunglasses on, but I have literally rose tinted glasses.
I mean, I don't know if all three of us have done it at once in like a long time. You know,
someone always
Yeah.
forgets them, and in this case, both of you forgot them, but it's fine.
See, when you live in California, it's very sunny out. You have to use them in the downstairs.
What?
Facts. Facts. Drinking out of a random giant Arby's cup.
You got fans? You got fans? What up, Doc?
What up, Doc? What up, KE? What up, Brick Hive? What up, C-Sal? Oh wait, I'm jumping the gun on the call outs already. Let me chill for a second.
And start. All right. So welcome to a couple of Brickheads. Session 43, Brent. We've done 43 of these things.
43, and I've
43
only
weeks.
missed 2 of them by either falling asleep or just having a lot of shit going on. So
Max, I like these qualifiers, right? It's like, you know,
Oh yeah.
I've only missed 2 by disqualification.
yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Speaking of
sleep.
Yeah,
It's not like
speaking
you're
of
on EL, sir. All right.
oh yeah, speaking of missing 2, since I missed last week, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to everybody that came on last week. Brick Hive, oh wow, look at me already forgetting Macro, Life of Lego, and Shy Time is My Time, and the Hidden Brick. I believe that's everybody that popped on the show last week. So
Yeah,
and
I mean, it was pretty awesome. I mean, everybody was everybody pitched in, you know, and tried to do what they could for you.
Yeah,
You know,
I listened to every minute of it. So for everyone who, oh yeah,
all 3 hours, huh?
yeah, oh yeah, every single minute. It's
The
funny because
marathon.
episode 15, this was back before Max was on the team. Poet, I didn't know it. Sean was solo for that one for the whole entire thing. Sean was solo, but the chat
I did an hour.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sean solo. But no, the chat was being super active, and I thought it was actually a pretty good episode, even though Sean was literally by himself. But even though when I missed the episodes, I'm on replay. I'm on replay, gang, and I listen to every single minute. Brick Hive, thank you for the comment on the shaves. I have a random number text me right now. I have no idea who it is. It's a serial killer. I'm about to die tonight. Anyways, guys, what is up? Like, it's great to be back for one. Brickworld coming up very soon next week. I mean, I can't believe it's this close. For so long, it felt so far away, and now it's literally a week away.
Right in the corner.
Basically, I'll be in Chicago next week at this very moment. So. Sean's mic is
It's coming on.
It's
coming on. It's coming up quick, dude. It's gonna be good. All right, so it's about this time. We'll do the Girth Gang shout out in just a second, but it's about that time. I've unsuccessfully negotiated here, but it's Harlow time already. So here we go.
She must make her appearance
Every week.
Sean's like, "Can you wait for a second?" She's like, "No, this cannot wait. I have serious." Oh, actually, you know what's crazy? I should have brought Lana up here. Lana's actually awake right now. I should have brought her up.
See,
They
you
could've-
missed Harlow time last week, so you gotta get it.
Oh
Get it
yeah.
in.
Hi Harlow. Sorry I wasn't here last week. I brought some cool stuff.
wanted you here. And then Daddy was on the show and I come and I wanted you there.
Yeah, I'm sorry about missing. I really am. but I'm making
Brent
up
was
for it
late.
this week though. You know what's
she was
funny
looking
is
for
like,
you last week.
yeah. So it's what's funny is we've been talking about forever, like Lana coming on the show, like when Harlow does. But since we started, like Lana's awake, I think, but I think she's like about to go to sleep. So soon enough, since we're starting a little bit early now, you can meet my stepdaughter Lana. She's pretty cool. She's 6. So you guys will love meeting each other. I'm sure.
And 4.
You're
Yep.
4.
Only a couple years apart. Lana's got a pretty good collection. She's got the Disney castle, man, and the Frozen castle. She's got the castles. She's got some.
Castle
She's got a nice collection. I gotta do
I
it up.
wanted the Elsa castle too.
It's nice.
The
Maybe
Elsa
Christmas.
Castle.
Maybe
Ooh.
Santa will drop that one off.
What?
Roller disco.
What's the roller disco?
Oh yeah, that friend set. It's pretty slick. Actually, there's a couple of those friend sets that like open up dollhouse style and are like displayable from the back. Dude, Friends is low key slept on. Friends is cool stuff. That's what Lana wants. Lana wants me to bring home some friend sets for her in a week. So, or in a couple weeks, I should say.
But
So
Daddy said I can't have them all or the area or the disco one. If I choose it only, I can have only one.
it is amazing how much
all at
1
once.
hour difference. Like she has so much more energy 1
I
hour
want
earlier
all
than
of
normal.
We'll
Mm,
get them all eventually.
typed up. She wants all of them.
So
Say
much.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye,
Harlow.
gang.
I'm sorry I
Harlow.
missed last week. I'm sorry I missed last week.
He's sorry he missed you last week.
She has so much more
I know.
energy,
I know.
even just like 1 more hour earlier. That's insane.
Makes a difference.
And that was, the weekly Harlow. It was a good episode.
Next week, I'll have to.
Brent really stretched that one out. I was like, what is he saying for all this time?
I'm gonna have to bring Lana in for next week's.
I know. We're going to have to do that. I mean, 11's probably a little bit late, So.
Yeah, but it's summertime, no school, so
Oh, that's true. That's true. All right.
Sometimes
So look,
she's up late. Yeah.
I know you did a little bit of roll call, but let's get into it, Brent. Hit him up
Absolutely.
again. Go.
The very first comment in the chat is a guy named Sean Hummel. No idea who that guy is, but he looks weird. The Hidden Brick says hello. The Lego Boy says hello. Bricklock, what up? We got Bricklock. I just said Bricklock. KU. We got Sisu. We got the Lego Boy again. We got Dixie Normus, Brick Hive, Doc Sampson. Scrolling down more, we got TJ, aka Titanium J. And I'm Scott Davis. And Sisu again. There's 17 people in here, but only like 10 have commented. But for those of you guys that aren't commenting yet, what's up?
There you go. Shout out to the
God.
Earth Gang for joining every single week. And guys, we got some news this week. We're gonna get into Brickworld Chicago. A little preview.
Oh yeah.
But I think we need to kick off with news that's kind of dominated the week, so to speak. It's not happy news, right? I mean,
No.
we're going to get into this. I mean, not everybody feels this way. So if you guys don't feel this way, no pressure, say what you want. But
yeah,
is this the worst Star Wars set of the year? Let me say this. On first, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go.
I was just going to say, on first blurry glance, it was really awful. It's still bad. Don't get me wrong. But those figs are kind of fire. And then you find out you got, the girl from the show. That's kind of cool. Do you know what I mean? Like, can the figs, I guess that's the real question. Set is trash. Can the figs save this? Again, we're 20% off, gang.
You need more than 20% for this one.
And I know, like we may have to tag him in if he's available, because I'd love to. I'm sure he's already railed against this thing 700 times. I haven't been to many streams this week, but at $40, is that worth it for these 4 figs? I feel like
it's
the
50.
officer.
It's 50, right? Yeah, it's 50.
I know, but remember, we're doing the 20% off because nobody's
yeah.
for this unless you're a real dum-dum.
And maybe the height increase.
So I'm jumping to $40 here. Okay, $39.99. Are you guys in at that? Like, how do you feel about it? I mean, I'm out till like 40 on a desperation if I really want those figs at some point, hoping for even more off. I don't know.
Yeah,
Hidden
dude,
Brick. That's my favorite Star Wars set. Okay, you're trolling. You got to be, bud. And if you're
there's
not,
no way he's serious. He has to be kidding.
Yeah.
Has to be kidding.
He
Scott
is.
Davis said worst set for the worst show. I don't know about the worst show.
Yeah, we'll get into that too.
Yeah,
but Max Brent, the price is obviously an issue, and we don't like to do that on this show. But we can when it's really outrageous. Like this is outrageous. Go, give me your thoughts. I mean, it's just $50. That's and then even for 40, you compare this to other things that are 40, guys. It's still kind of trash, right? I mean, fighter tank's 40, isn't it? I mean, come on.
Yeah. Fighter tanks 40. You look at other sets that are 50. I mean, okay. Thinking about the dual sets in years past, okay, you have the Force Awakens, Kylo Ren versus Rey. I'm looking over here because I have them. I'm not going to get them. You guys know what they look like. But the Force Awakens, Kylo Ren versus Rey, $20 set. And that's better than this $50 slab of gray. Now, and then also the duel on Mustafar. And when you're thinking about these $20 play sets, they do the same thing. They have the little turning things, dual set, that's fine. Dual sets are good. But why? It's almost like the price was set for this thing at 50 before they even designed it.
I agree. Because those dual sets, correct me if I'm wrong, they just have the two, people in the duel in the sprint.
Yeah. And the minifigs are not the issue, but there's so many problems going on with this thing. And honestly, what really, really sticks out to me is when we saw the leaks from Falcon Fan early, okay. Now watching episode 3, I didn't know they were gonna have a duel, so to speak, but it was cut short, and the way it ended, that's a whole nother 18 sidebars in and of itself. But they're gonna have another duel in the finale, right? They almost have to.
Holy shit, I just noticed this. Hold on. Are those over by Obi-Wan's feet?
Yeah.
Are those supposed to be like a shitty interpretation of a fire that he rolled through? Is that what we're looking at here? Like what?
Well, there it flips over. Like, so where his right foot is, there is like a little thing you spin.
Yeah,
all right.
But
Okay,
even still,
now we're up to $22. Okay, all right. Oh, you got the spinners, Brent.
Yeah,
spinners.
Yes, no, the spinners are there, but what I'm saying is like you can accomplish all of this with the duel on Mustafar or the duel on Starkiller Base, those $20 duel sets. You can accomplish all of this. This is literally just 2 more figs, and because the slab of gray is thicker, you can hide the Technic gears down there, and that's how you'll turn the little spots where they can turn or whatever. This does not. I don't know. What can I say, guys? What can I say that's not already really been said? It just does not feel right at all. And on top of it just not being that great of a set, what really doesn't make sense to me is like, if they're gonna have a final duel in the season finale of this show and it's better than this fight,
it's like a shitty appetizer.
Well, it's like, why would they not make the duel set for the, I mean, I get it, spoilers, whatever, but like still, like if they actually fight like on Mustafar and it's epic, because the reason why they have to fight again, and if you guys aren't super into Star Wars and really into the show, in A New Hope, Vader says, "Last time I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master." Well, I mean, well, if this is the only time they fight in the trilogy, that breaks, or if this is the only time they fight in this series, it breaks canon, because he burned up Obi-Wan, and then not to mention, so many people were like, "Why is he being timid?"
Yeah, but Vader, why would he be a learner at this point? 10 years after he's been Vader, that doesn't even make sense. Even if this is the last fight, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, it doesn't. If this is the last fight, it doesn't make sense because Obi-Wan.
It doesn't make sense
burned
now, and it won't make sense if they fight at the season finale. The way it will make sense if they fight again, which they have to. Obi wins, but doesn't kill him.
Obi-Wan has to best him, yes, and not kill him, and then that way, when they meet in A New Hope, he's like, "I was still learning." Now, so many people were like, "Why was he being so? Why would he not just walk through the fire? Like, why?" And I feel like in his mind, like he was like, "Well, what did Anakin do? Dooku rushed at him. Anakin, no, don't rush at him. Dooku just get out of here, just flicked him off to the side." And then Episode 3. "Oh, you underestimate my power," and Obi-Wan's like, "Don't do it," and then he just did it anyway.
What's happening? Thanks for joining.
So I think the reason why Vader was being timid there is just because he was just in his head, even though he was making easy work of Obi-Wan. I think he was playing with his food a little bit and also kind of in his head a little bit like, well, if I rush in, I could get screwed up again. But yeah, the set kind of sucks.
Everything else that's going on in this show tells me that was stupid, but whatever.
Yeah.
He's freaking out. He's choking people out for not capturing him. He had him right in front of him. It's just, it's getting tough. I don't think it's as bad or a train wreck as a lot of people are saying. Like
no.
In a capsule, it's fun. I like to see my old friends back, right? It's cool. But man, some of it's just wacky. Let's go deep on these figs. Max, you're a fig guy. I mean, I think we've said enough about the set. You think it's trash, right? I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but I mean, you don't love the build, I don't think. But well, let's get into the figs here. What do you think about these?
Oh, me? Sorry, I was lagging. Oh, that's fire.
I was like, Max,
I was waiting. This? No, I love the figs. I mean, you can't go wrong with them. You have the same Obi-Wan that we're getting in the scythe, but without the poncho.
Yeah, I was gonna say the scythe gets the poncho a little different.
Yeah,
there.
But now we're getting a new Vader with arm print and then also a new face mold, which is also sweet. So that's it.
Oh, that's why he's a new Vader. I was wondering why people were saying he's new. I was like, how is he new? I mean, the arm printing is on a couple sets.
No red lenses though. That's weird.
Yeah. It's on the box art. That's so dumb. Like,
it's even on this box art.
Yes,
it's on
that box art. Check it out. Oh yeah.
I'm having the BD1 drawer, or not BD1, but is it BD something and D1?
It's
whatever.
I forget what he's called. It's like
fire
letters. Fire fig. Unique fucking excuse me.
New prints.
New molds, new prints.
We let F-bombs drop sometimes. Sorry, kids.
Yeah.
Randomly try not to. But then we also get the new Imperial officer. So
and I forget her name. Is it Taya? What's her name on the Tala. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I mean that was cool, because she's starting to be a player in the show a little bit, and so it's cool you get a named, Imperial officer fig, and I get maybe that the uniform is not original, but I don't know if her head mold is. I'm not an expert on figs, like I said, but I appreciate that it's
Ned B. Thank you, Sisu.
God damn it! You know what's happening to you guys right now?
You're starting to like it.
Similar to a bone, it is starting to.
Don't tell me it's growing.
Starting to grow on me a little bit.
No, stop. I'm out. See?
It's because of the figs, and you guys know that never happens to me. I don't know how.
Yeah, but the Bad Batch shuttle has good figs. But
I'm not a figs guy. I know. I'm not a figs guy.
Sean is doubling back on everything.
I know. What am I? Who have I become? But
listen, I just want to point out.
I stick to my statement. Like, look, all right. Let me set the table real quick. All right, here we go. Brent, you've been there. Max, you've been there.
Set it up. I'll go glasses off for this.
All right. Everybody, just listen close. All right. So you're at Target, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You had a nice day at work, Brent. You made a lot of money that day.
Yeah.
Max, you got a random
work
gift
on commission. So
because Max
random
he acquires random gift cards like it's fucking air, He
does.
And you're rolling around, right? You got the maybe a Tombstone pizza, maybe some diapers, maybe, you ran out of deodorant, right? You're at Target, you're filling the basket, and of course you're going to check that Lego aisle.
Oh yeah.
And this bad boy is $39.99, 20% off. Would you? Would you?
I mean, I think
if you've already got everything else, would you do it? I mean,
yeah, I think yes, but I do it because a year down the line, if there's only a few Kenobi sets, and this is the only Kenobi set I don't have, I'm be like, well, I wish I would have. I'm gonna get it because I am literally the epitome of the usual Lego Star Wars fan that still buys something even if it's a piece of shit. Like I'm still gonna buy it.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
For the most part, I mean, like there's sets I miss out on. Like it's hard to be like like.
Would it have helped if the stand was like? What if it was another couple bricks taller?
Oh, I don't think. I think it's tall enough already.
And like maybe like a facade in the back, like I don't know, like a rock type of thing.
Yeah. Well, what sucks?
We'd love to hear from the chat. What are you guys thinking, man? Like, I mean, it's real easy for everyone to tear it down, but like, man, it's just like everything else, though. The more you I've had 2 beers too, but the more you look at it, I'm like,
Yeah, well, have a few more and you might really, really like it, but
no, I'll never like love this set. But
no, okay, but this set suffers from so many things. It's overpriced. It's like it feels like it's trying to fill.
Is this going to bump up? We heard the show last week, Brent. Is this going to be one of those ones that they try to do for 60? Because that'll be comedy.
Oh
hour
God,
if they
it
do
really
that.
will. Honestly,
No.
this thing 100% has to be priced with the increase already factored
Yes,
in.
I
Has
agree.
to.
And we
be.
talked about that, Max. Right? We said like I'd prefer him to do a rolling change,
a slow transition. Yeah.
Yeah. So Brent, we were saying like, again, without going nerding out on retail on you guys and how it works, I've never seen like one day it's on the shelf at its retail price, right? We're talking the full retail, non-sale stuff, right? But like,
right,
that the fighter tank's 40, right? It'd be like to reprice something. I mean, in whatever they have in stock, like Lego is going to lose all that margin. It just seems weird to me. They're going to allow their partner to make even more than they normally would. So it's, and maybe if they just did that for one hand, that could work. But what happens when they want to restock, right? That's when it gets weird, because now they have to change the agreement, and that's a lot of work, and they have to do that for each set.
Yeah.
So when you agree to sell something to a retailer, you agree on a retail price, and then you agree on how much margin or how much profit they make. And to do that with the same set, I'm not saying it's impossible. It just seems wonky as shit. And so I do think, what do we got on a piecer on this one?
It's like $497, is it? Like
408.
408. Yeah, not even 497. Like, come on.
And then you got the guys saying there's some big thick pieces in there. It's like, okay.
Yeah, but it's like big thick pieces that don't really even like need to be there. Like when you break down everything that this set does, if you look at the Duel on Mustafar set,
I don't see any stickers too, man. That
that's fine.
Get my motor running.
With the $20 Duel on Mustafar set, you could flick transparent lava pieces and you can spin the figs around and you can knock a thing over. You can do everything. Oh God.
I see this being at 70.
You can do everything this set can do play feature wise on a $20 dual set. Literally, there's just 2 extra figs and they just put like an extra layer of bricks underneath of it and called it a $50 set.
All right, Zissou says previous Mustafar set was 20. Build was lame, questionable. We're gonna talk.
Yeah, build is okay for 20. It's okay
for kids. A-Falls bought for the figs. 50 though, just for the figs. Let me say this: it's a small build, Duel on Mustafar, but you know what? It was unique and it was like striking, right? It had a good shelf presence.
Yeah, well, it had options. You could display.
I'm with you, Zissou. It was I'll agree with you if you meant like simplistic, but I would say, in that $20 range, it's like, would you rather have that or that X-Wing, the 4+ X-Wing? You know what I mean? Would you rather have that or? Well, it's a bad argument. I was going to say like the Microfighters 2-pack. But shout out to that. I need to get another one.
It's kind of dope, honestly. Yeah, the Luke,
the 2-pack, yeah, with the tauntaun. Yeah, I mean that's just it's kind of fire actually. And that Luke fig, epic as shit. Anyway,
Luke fig's really good. Yeah,
but this, like, even bringing that up, man, like, you know what I mean? That 2-pack was
yeah
for $20. You then flip it this way, Brent. Would you rather have this? Would you rather have the 2-pack Microfighter, Duel on Musti, and the Millennium Falcon Microfighter, or this?
So you're talking about like a 3-pack of Microfighters?
No,
or
the Duel Mustafar.
I mean,
I'm saying value wise, right? So Duel is 20.
Yes. Okay.
I think it's retired now, but whatever. You get my point. Like,
yeah, no, give me 2 dual sets and a Microfighter over this. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I 100% am not buying this day one, and I'm just waiting until Walmart has it. Now, it's funny. This is going to be so hilarious. All the people that are waiting for this to drop from 50 down to 40 at Walmart or whatever, by the time it does drop and the price changes happen, it's just going to be marked from it was 60 down to 50.
That's what
it's just going to go.
But that's what Hidden Brick was saying. Like, if this doesn't have that effect, I think that's what he was saying. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth.
Right.
He's saying like this one bumps up to 70, but that would be
70's
atrocious.
20.
No, I think a lot of the
30
40,
would put it at 65, man. I don't know about that.
a lot
Is
of
that
the
right?
a lot of
Yeah,
the 40
65.
and $50 sets are going up like
It'd have to be
$5-10.
40% higher to go to 70. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think,
Yeah.
dude.
If it goes up, it's going to 60. Just like, you know, the
Yeah.
Naboo Starfighter 60, it's going to 70, you know.
Yeah.
Naboo Starfighter is going to be $70.
All right.
It's crazy.
So like
That's
here's the summary, right, guys? Like usual, well, for me, my summary, I don't, again, you guys have your opinions, but like usual, the more I got into the nooks and crannies of the thing and looked at the figs and all that, I like it a little more than I thought. But I will say right now, there is no way on earth I'm paying $50 for this thing.
No, that's you just can't.
And
really
remember, my
can't.
little romantic story about your Target run, that was with it being 20% off, with the dealer at Tombstone
No,
Pizza.
yeah.
Like,
I'm buying
talking,
it because I want the figs and like it's a KENOBI
and
set.
you're a psych, we're all psychos, but yeah, we'll buy it. But
Yeah.
we're not happy about it.
Well, and they might only make a couple KENOBI sets, so you might as well get all the KENOBI sets that come out if there's only going to be like 3 of them or something.
Good
My
point.
whole thing before we move on to the roller
Brent's
coaster.
a big wave buyer. He's a full wave guy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Before
Brent.
the roller coaster,
yeah,
I just want to say
it doesn't even fit on our screen. This thing's nuts.
yes. If Vader and Obi-Wan fight again in the finale of this season of KENOBI,
And they will. Could you imagine if they didn't do that?
Well, listen,
sort of
when they
atrocious.
do, when
was
they
he gonna
do,
chase down Leia for 2 more episodes and go,
well, no. But
be
if
like,
they
see you in New Hope. Like, what the
right when they fight again, if it's on Mustafar and it's a way doper fight than this episode 3 thing,
we need
it's
to
gonna
get
make
more trans orange
it's gonna-
pieces. Is that what you're saying?
well, no, it's just like, dude, a lot of people said like the location of that duel, like it felt like a construction zone in the middle of the desert in America. Like it didn't even look that much Star Warsy. So
Yeah.
not only is it an overpriced set for what it is, like it's also the subject matter it's based off of. The location wasn't that great anyway. The duel on Starkiller Base, it's a snowy forest, color scheme awesome. Mustafar, duel on Mustafar, it's a lava planet. So like those are 2 awesome locations, and this location is just like a construction site in the middle of a desert somewhere. So if they fight again, it's on Mustafar and it's an awesome fight, and that's the duel set that we didn't get, then that'll just make this look even
I will
shittier.
say this about episode 4, like the water base, I forget what the name is. That was like the coolest set piece so far. I think
Water Castle.
Water Cat. Would you guys agree?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I mean, these things, and even though it's probably all CGI, but some of these environments they've been in, the junkyard, the neon town look cool, that episode, but they just look like they were just literally walking in circles, like the entire episode. This as a set piece felt very Star Warsy, felt very Imperial. Like, I liked it. I mean, we like our corridors in Star Wars. We like our sliding doors.
No, I didn't have a problem with it as
like our light patterns,
yeah.
We like, there's things we like. Stormies everywhere. Shout out to the Stormies. They fucking showed up, like it was cool.
Yeah. No, I didn't have a problem with where they fought in the show, but like as a set, it's like it's just I don't know. It's just underwhelming. If they fight again, if they rematch on Mustafar and that's the set they didn't make, it's just gonna make that set look even worse. So that's my last point.
More coverage to come on that. But moving on.
28 minutes on a shitty set. Let's go.
We got a looping coaster. Now, guys, you guys know this is kind of my area here. Not to say you don't have love and respect for these types of things, but it is my fantasy to build my theme park. And as you guys know, I've been collecting it all to get that going one day. Just need the space and the approval. But I'm underwhelmed, guys. It's going to grow on me. I'm going to buy it. Let's get that out.
This is underwhelming to you?
It's underwhelming.
Yeah, how high my voice got right there. I was so surprised.
I know. You went sheesh level with that one.
Really?
Yeah.
It's very narrow,
I'm
but
fine.
it's not girthy. I don't know.
Okay, right off the rip, you guys are, I would say, probably very familiar with the last one. Yeah. I think the last one like spanks the shit out of this. Loops be damned. I'm so glad they pulled off loops. Shout out to everybody.
Right.
I think the OG coaster just pounds this so far.
It's way better on display.
Yes.
For sure.
Sure.
Like, yes, you're accomplishing loops, and I'm not a roller coaster. Like, I've never had like, I don't even really get that much city stuff. Like, I'm pretty laser focused on Harry Potter and Star Wars. So, I mean, I sprinkle other stuff in like speed champs, but like
you need to spread it out a little bit.
oh, absolutely, absolutely. I dip my toe in all the puddles. Wow, what a way to Anyways,
I thought you were gonna go somewhere else with that.
I don't know. Hey, you miss 1 week and you come back and your mind's in weird places. So to me, it looks like they're using so many pieces just to get like it high enough to where it can have enough momentum to do the loops. You know what I mean? Versus the first one, it's so well balanced. And so
the QA on this was nuts. You know what I mean? Like, you're exactly right. Like, just to achieve this, they're just like, we got to put an insane amount of parts. And I'll tell you where the wheels fell off for me, so to speak.
It's 400. Jesus.
I was expecting that, guys. The last guy was what, 379, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, look, at this point, should we be saying, hey, it's only $20 more? So let's table that for a minute. I don't know if they show it in this video, but you guys, I don't know if you guys have you seen it in motion, boys?
Like,
not yet.
On Instagram, I feel like really quickly, but nothing.
Are they not even showing it here?
Nothing crazy. My forehead looks huge because I don't have a headband on right now.
Look, okay, watch this, guys, and I'll show you what my issue is. That's my issue.
Got some audio in here. Let's go.
Okay, guys, that's my issue. It's like
it's
now maybe
pretty much a big hollow tower.
Now, of course, I want to say, was it my boy Jang who said?
I wonder what he said.
4 seconds. Let's time this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, he was right. My issue is this: the other one kind of does its thing. You know what I mean? Like, you can get a little. I don't know what the timing is on the other one. I don't know if it's double or what.
Right.
But Brent, you touched it. In order to achieve the height of this is so outrageous. It almost looks like a glitch. It is into the second as you bat an eye. Look at that, dude. It's just like, here's a solution. I know they wanted to do double.
It really ends so quick.
What about what it is, dude? Let's go back to this again.
It's just over so quick.
Look at this. It's the first thing that stood out. I'm like, there's a point, guys, where it disappears. I don't know if it's just a video, but on the way down, it like, oh hell, it looks like it disappears. Like,
looks like it goes behind. It looks like it goes behind the little,
exactly. No, I know it goes behind the thing, but like, it's just so bad. Anyway, look, color scheme, great. That tower though is just like embarrassingly good.
You gotta hand crank it.
You don't. You can power it up. We've already confirmed that. For $80 or something it costs now.
See, they have to put it in slow motion to make it look better there.
Yes. Look how dope that looked.
It's slow motion. There you go.
And we're back, guys. That'll be 45 minutes you wait for this thing.
Yeah, imagine standing in line for 2 hours for that.
Now look at this.
Yeah, just on display.
Nothing screams divorce like this image right here.
Oh my god. The couch looks like it's been slept on recently.
Your wife wants your wife wants a family photo shoot, and you're like, $249 for a family photo shoot. You're out of your goddamn mind. Now, do you mind moving out of the way so I can admire my loopy? It's like
$400 Lego set.
So now, Jang, again, shout out to the ledge, brings up another good point.
Was he positive? Well, I'll just let you go.
I think he was mixed to decent. No, he said he's not going to buy it. He said he's not going to buy it, even for review. He's like, I don't have anywhere to put it. But the complimentary thing he said was this, and I agree. If you are a mocker, you got some dope pieces. And notice on the tower itself, these are all roller coaster pieces that they need, roller coaster track that they need to get this lift up into position. So you're getting a lot
of track. There's more track.
Again, are you getting 400 doll hairs in value? No, but
right.
It's like
There's more track than meets the eye at first.
Yeah. Transformers. Now, I like it. Looks like we get some sticker action. The entrance sign looks terrible. I don't love the loop thing. We've seen them do brick belt lettering before. What's that symbol? Does it look like it's not an infinity symbol, but it's kind of similar to an infinity symbol. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I think the box art is stunning. This is another one where the black box art really kicks some ass. Here you guys go. Here's your teaser.
It's tall. Like
power up. I think somebody called it out. If they go with this suggestion, chat, let me know. Keep me honest. I want to say it's 70 to get this. It's like, sheesh.
Yeah.
Cheese sauce.
Almost $500 for that then.
Really poor. That entrance looks terrible. The sticker for the hot dogs is terrible. I don't know, guys.
I can already see Max's TikTok. $400 for a loop-de-loop with cheese, Mr. Squidward. With cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the camera for the souvenir photo. That's always fun.
That's This is
like most of this stuff. There's stuff I like about it. Sorry, guys, we're not trying to be like Debbie Downers, but hey, Malia, how you doing?
It's just it's all right. The more I look at it, the more I just my eyes just see like the structure that holds up the height of it to get it to be able to go through the loops. Like that's just what's up, Macro? Also, sorry, chat. I've not been looking at you guys.
Macro, if you'd like to hop on, say so. I'll send you a link, bud.
Nobody else though. Macro only.
As Macro.
It's exclusive invites this week because I'm back.
Or whoever, DM us. I don't know. Let's have fun with this thing. We covered the news. Now it's time when all hell breaks loose. It's like
free for all.
Oh,
so I don't know, guys. Like, I mean, I really wanted this one to get my motor running. It's like it's going to be one of those like drag myself. Yeah. Yeah, to get my motor running, this thing's actually a $500 set. Brent, does that change your perspective a little more?
Now, okay, so what if there was a way that this roller coaster then like connected to the other one, or there was like a crazy?
Oh, you know me, I'm the biggest sucker for that, dude.
Yeah, they're like, take your old roller coaster and turn it into a freaking monster,
right into my veins, dude. I'm all about combo and terrible $30 sets. Imagine, they get $1,000 worth of roller coasters going. Let's go.
Yeah, just take the Harry Potter approach and be like, each roller coaster combines together. I mean, that'd be awesome, actually. Be pretty cool. But what's funny is this is not the only loop-de-loop of the year. You have the stunt sets doing a little loop-de-loop Hot Wheels tracks thing going on.
Yep.
So we got a lot of loop-de-loops going on this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's the new theme.
Harlow mentioned it earlier. Let's jump around here. It's been a while since we've done just a really boring set review episode. So let's get into that. We haven't talked about this on the show, I don't think, but this set is just pure flames. I don't know if you guys.
The theater is sick too.
Yeah, the theater is sick too.
It's got the same kind of deal. I love how they show
Check this out, man. Roller Disco Arcade, right? I just think it's awesome.
Only $10 more than that freaking dual set, too.
I know.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I would buy this before I would buy that
Star Wars?
I mean, come on.
By the way, feast your eyes, if you will, boys. This is opened up, right? And you get your, by the way, cool rainbow transparent stuff. A lot of people are saying this is a great parts pack. I agree. Again, shout out to, what would it be? 48, right, guys? Yeah, 48 on the 20% off. Dude,
price hike, but yes.
Yeah, there's a pre-price hike. We can't speak to that. Max, I know this isn't anywhere near your world, but I mean, are you seeing something here? Does this give you a little excitement? I know it's not for you necessarily, but I mean, do you respect this?
I do respect. Okay, so people were talking about the theater, and I love how it's kind of more of the modular style where you can put it in a city and then you can open it up and have like kind of a play scene. So I do like
Yeah.
how this one is the same. You could put it in like a small little city, and you could open it up and have like
Yeah.
a little scene, or I guess play. I guess if you want to play with it. But yes, I do love all the details. Keyword
flex.
detail. Star Wars.
Yeah,
this set comes
seriously. The flex tubing, I love the flex tubing on the exterior. I like that a lot. The pink trash
window
can,
pieces.
that might be an uncommon color for a trash can. Whoa. I feel like that's when you need Just Too Good to be like, they've never made this specific piece in that color in 10 years or whatever.
Yeah, he's great at that.
He's got the wild facts on pieces.
Yeah, he's
but
like, he's like this hair piece is I'm like, what?
This hair piece was only done one time 10 years ago in a Chima set. Yeah. It's like, how do you know that, Justin? Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna say right now, I think I would buy this at full rip before I would buy that dual set on full rip.
Wow.
I'm saying it. I don't care. Roast me, chat.
You know how many TikTok videos I can make?
Please clip it.
Friends
Clip
goes
it.
into the bowling alley.
Darth Vader like leaves the scene and just walks over here and has a way better time. What up, scene? Brick scene. Tell me right now, you buying this set or the freaking Darth Vader duel with the little tiny little pipsqueak fire on it? That's another thing about that dual set.
Slow news week scene. We're over here salivating over a friend set. I mean,
yeah, we talked about the dual set for like 20 minutes. You know, now we're talking about this set, which is actually pretty.
Shout out to Scene, by the way. He's got a tremendous stream that's right in the middle of my work day. And I try to watch it. I'll watch the replay. Scene, I hope you enjoyed your $2. We're not gonna, like harass you after it for the rest of your life.
Guilt-free $2.
The guilt-free $2.
Yes.
Look at this. Oh, there it is. I mean, guys, I don't know. I mean, it's I know it's pastel-y and it's frenzy, but it's so damn over the top. And by the way, can we shout out those windows too, guys? I mean, can we do that?
Yes, I'm a sucker for transparent pieces in general, which that Lego Star Wars dual set lacks. God, I just gotta go back to
whatever, dude. It's got 6 orange boys in there, so
that's it, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's not even any actual flame pieces in that set. Like, Lego has been making that transparent flame piece
the
for
Imperial Puddle.
Years.
He's calling it Imperial Puddle. I like.
Yeah, it's a little puddle. God, dude, Imperial Puddle, absolutely.
Garbage.
It's like.
My heart was broken earlier today too, or recently. I don't know why, but I was just throwing a Hail Mary. I'm like, "Scene, are you going to Chicago?" He's like, I would, but it's like literally flying around the world and it's $1 bazillion. I'm like, good point.
Yeah, I bet, dude. I mean, just flying across the country is
Scene, much appreciated, man. If you could only harass me about it for the next 6 months, I'd be honored. Unlike
Yeah. Oh my Lord.
Well, it's funny when I sent it, he was in the middle of something. He was like, I saw like the pre-giggle and I was like, all right, he gets it. That's funny. See, we will, by the way, on a couple of brickheads, we will pay actual money for quality jokes.
Oh my Lord.
That's what we'll do. We've invested in this at this point. So
can't wait till we get to that segment.
Unrelated, but I think it's worth bringing up. We've already previewed all the Jurassic stuff, right? Like I think we did a pretty deep dive on the new wave.
Yeah.
Do you feel it? I know there's
Stud City. What's good, buddy?
Stud, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
Or City, right? We just can't call. Yeah, we're not calling him Stud. That's true.
City for sure. Yeah.
City, what up, man? I watched your. Was it a build today? What'd you do? You did a live build, I think. All right. I always play you guys in the background. Jurassic World, shout out to this franchise wrapping up. I'm hearing mixed at best reviews, guys. Not great. Those sets came out 2 months ago, and I know there's a little bit out of control, but I feel like, you know what I mean? Like the hype's over for that wave, and it's like
before the movie really is.
And I understand it's got to be on shelves before the movie because the idea is
you're right.
You go to the movie, you go into Walm's with mommy. Mommy's got the cart. You know the deal.
The movie.
Yeah,
let me just get the $20 one.
Yeah,
dude, that happened with this. I wasn't gonna get this. Saw Batman. I even bought a Batman shirt, and I bought this.
That
'cause
movie's
it was
free to me on HBO Max, and I still won't watch it. I've tried 6
tried it.
times.
See, I'm
Twice.
like over here buying the
I couldn't.
deluxe like Walmart thing, and like
Now, Brent,
I
have you
like-
actually watched the movie?
I saw it in theaters.
Bale's my Batman. I don't care.
Oh, were you just being funny there? Okay.
Attempting. No, City, you're awesome, dude. And by the way, we got to get him back on. I know,
Yeah.
he had to run. We went a little long last time. City,
Yeah.
you got to come on in the next few weeks, bud.
Yeah.
We gotta-
Well, now we start a little earlier, so got to
yeah,
definitely.
and
get him on
now
for
we
a
started
full-
earlier too. So
Oh yeah.
shout out to time zones. What can we say?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like the Jurassic Fever already pitched from a in-store perspective, or peaked from an in-store perspective.
Yeah. I'm seeing Lightyear toys, not the Star Wars sets, but I'm seeing Lightyear toys like already in the clearance aisle, like as I'm looking for Lego, and I'm like, what is
Dude.
going on here?
That's getting really good feedback already.
The Lightyear
Already?
movie?
Yeah,
I hope it's
this is
great.
for the super team early stuff. I think we're 2 weeks out on that one, but like press is allowed to see it and they're allowed to give like high level, they can't go into, definitely not spoilers, but people are coming out, 1 or 2 minute vids, there's all these embargoes and stuff, but they're like, this is a real one, guys. This one's really good. So like
XL15. It's gonna go.
did you get it yet?
I mean, I got it. It's gonna
Oh,
sell
okay.
like hotcakes.
Wait, who doesn't? Brent, you don't have that one yet.
Rapunzel, let down your
No.
hair.
He doesn't have that step. He has luxurious hair.
I'm about to cut it all. Look how long it is, chat. Like,
Are you?
You can like donate it.
I mean, dude, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm so ready for it to be gone. Like Jennifer was like, you got to keep it until we get married, and we're married now. So I'll tell you what, after Brickworld, this is gone. The only reason I'm not cutting it before Brickworld is because anyone that's
You want Brixie to recognize you?
absolutely, that's the most important thing. Oh man, I'm saving the Brixie stuff until we get to that segment. But yeah, guys, it's
Who
gonna
says we're
be-
doing a segment about Brent hating Brixie this week?
Are we finally done with it?
No,
I was
Never
about to
done.
say, don't tell me that.
it'll never end, even if it ends.
Don't tell me that.
Oh man,
It never ends.
Brent's
Never
gone
ends.
around the world with this, his emotions with this one.
dude. Oh yeah.
I don't know that we spent again. We're just kind of kicking it, guys. Whatever you guys want us to talk about, we will. Hey, Highland Bricks, how are you, bud?
What's up?
Time difference to kill in Australia. Yeah, I hear you. We're just kind of hanging. Whatever you guys want to do tonight. Let's look at some sets. I mean,
Dude, I will
Color fancy.
drop
You just-
test my UCS
whoa.
Falcon right now. What is going on? This thing's dope. You guys talked about it last week because I watched every single minute of the episode last week, even though I wasn't here. So, yeah.
why is it only letting me? Oh, I know why. Wait,
Tell me
slowly.
why. Ain't nothing but a heartbreak.
I
Tell
got
me why.
I got it. Did we go hard on this yet? I feel like we've mentioned it, but
A little bit.
we went a little bit on.
Yeah.
This is somewhat recent-ish.
Yeah.
I think it's fire. Oh yeah, now I'm hearing what I said about it in my own head. By the way, talk about false advertising. What the hell's going on here?
The light up.
Oh, that it actually lights up. How cool would it be if it did?
I know.
Yeah,
And so
I like it.
so they need to put an asterisk and say like order from sketchy company on Amazon. Hope it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, if you think about other sets, like there's like 2 or 3 sets I can think of in the back of my head right now that on the box it makes it look like a transparent piece lights
Oh,
up. but
dude, they're always doing that though with the art.
there's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, like even the new
I like that
Batcave,
too.
it's like dimly lit, the new Batcave, and it's like there ain't no lights in there. Come on.
Right.
Mm.
But I will say, damn it, I wish they did a side by side. Somebody did, but I want to say I have seen them side by side. And they kind of did like the praise hands, and
The
the praise hands, yeah,
or the jazz hands.
whatever
Or
it
you
is,
mean praise
the
hands.
praise
jazz
hands, the emoji, yeah. And I feel
jazz
like
hands.
the Infinity Stones are bigger. I love the gold pops here. I don't know, man.
Um,
This one, I'm not screaming day one, but I'm
I don't
screaming.
know.
Hold on. What do we need to do here? 7. What's 20? This is like a
getting it
math,
for sure.
you know.
I feel like the Infinity Stones might be the
Where
same
we at?
size.
56 on this one with 20% off.
Yeah.
Well, the other one's what,
I'm getting
55 when it's on sale? Like when we
Highland
see it on
Brick.
sale?
$55.99.
Groot.
Yeah.
We'll take we'll take a gander at Groot next. You
Groot's
know,
dope.
this is an open house. Whatever you guys want to talk about. We're just so psyched about Brickworld Chicago. You know, like it's time to play some catch up on stuff. We've had a lot of hijinks shows
Brickworld
last
Chicago. I can't wait to come face to face with a few people at Brickworld. It's gonna be a good time.
Few people or one person?
Lots of people, but there might be.
Brett looks like
I
Mitch
can't-
Hedberg right now. Like,
Dude,
what's
I look
happening?
70s as shit right now. I'm over here just. If I had a freaking corncob pipe or something, or like, dude, I look like
Gold
I'm.
glove is the
Tie-dye
other hand
beetle.
on the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, there you go. The golden glove. I need a lava lamp. Did you say lava
Wait,
lamp?
so I know they made the Infinity Gauntlet. There were two different ones. Like, I'm sorry, I'm foggy on it. I thought they just repurposed the other one. So there are two, but you can't because there's only one set of stones, right?
Are you talking about in universe?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out. Scene, can you give me a little more detail unless you guys get what he's saying?
The glove is
Is
the
it cool?
other hand. Like it's left and right, I think he's trying to say.
Well, it is in the sets, but I get that. In the sets, it is. But in universe.
Right, that's what I mean. Yeah, in universe. Yeah, in universe. Yeah, I think there's two, and Thanos has one, and then they
But there's
maybe
only one set of stones.
right. It's dude, it's so crazy because you got like what happens with Doctor Strange, and he
You guys
flips the
gotta
whole
remember,
thing.
I like guzzled
And-
down the entire
I know.
MCU
Well-
in 2 weeks. So I'm like, I don't have
Yeah.
all the details.
Yes, there is one set of stones, but like the way that, you know, in Endgame when Doctor Strange does his whole thing and he watches the 8 billion million possibilities, like there's only one way, and like so the one way is just this is how it had to happen. Because they had, I think it was Infinity War, like Tony Stark had to be the one to try to snap, because I think Hulk put on the Thanos's gauntlet and he tried to snap
Oh, yeah,
or
like
something.
it made him
And
fly or something.
Exactly. And it
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
destroyed
In the
him.
woods.
Even though he's the Hulk, it destroyed him. So I think, well, and obviously we all know what happened to Iron Man, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, watch whoever's the most knowledgeable about the, you know, Marvel when they break this thing down, talk more about the nano gauntlet and the lore of it, so to speak. Yeah, I've seen them all. Any updates on the guys? We'll get there.
We're getting there.
there. We'll
Yeah,
get
some-
there.
We'll tee that up, Max. Max, can you cue some? I believe I gave you some new.
Listen,
somebody-
the new
I
footage.
want the latest one about, you know, the upcoming event coming soon.
that 269 might be all the way up to $50, guys.
Whoa! All right.
We'll see. We will see. It's too hot in my space right now. to be
Anything
having
else
hair done.
noteworthy? Let's go shopping. Shout out to, by the way, the Ferrari book. Are you guys seeing the pricing on that bad boy?
It's going insane.
It's insane, dude. Their average selling price is like 4 something. There's idiots asking 800 and 900. Good for them, but it's going like in the 4s like regularly now. So got this. Haven't built it yet. Thought I was gonna build it.
You
Oh,
guys
look,
gonna get that 90 years of
course
play set?
Of course, I clicked the click the link, and of course, they're not showing me what I clicked. Shout out to Lego's website.
Oh,
It's the
works like a
Has this sold out? Wow. You guys surprised this hasn't sold out yet? That's kind of wild.
I am not surprised.
Oh, here we go. Go ahead, armchair.
And I'm
Go ahead.
pretty sure.
Tell us why, Nostradamus.
I'll
Go ahead.
tell you why. And you know, I might be the youngster that doesn't really know shit about Transformers, because that's kind of true. But I think it may have sold a little bit better if it was based off of the new one. And
Wow, Max
I
had
was
the same
saying.
take. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just before when we were on the hype train for this thing coming out, like I don't know exactly
You
what I
guys
said.
did say that. I'll give you that.
Well, and also I think
You're
I said
talking about the crazy modern flame one, right?
Yeah,
The
well,
Marky Mark
Not
edition.
crazy.
Wahlberg.
yeah,
It's the
but like
superior
I think I remember saying that I don't think the set would sell out that quick either. I mean, some of it does, and I know you guys were talking about it last week when I wasn't here because I listened to every minute of it because I love you guys. But it's a little bit of fatigue just because of so much stuff coming out.
Yeah.
There's like $160, $170 set coming out every other week, and it's like you kind of have to pick your battles, especially think about somebody who is into the OG Transformers is probably also into Back to the Future. If they just picked up the Back to the Future time machine, the DeLorean.
By the way, shout out to that. It's been on back order for a minute.
Yeah, because I mean, dude, honestly, like I don't know. And this kind of also like, yes,
is that on your list, Brent? But pre-retire, you're getting that one, right?
1,000,000%. And I want the DeLorean before this because I love.
No, I meant DeLorean. Yeah, I was talking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love Back to the Future. I would like to get this thing, but I don't know.
This is where this stuff is going to come in, man. This is a 129er. It just feels like it. And again,
well, yeah. Well, if you
we'll
look
suck
at
it up, but like this is one of those things, right? This is going to be where the rubber meets the road.
Yeah.
If this is 129, it was sold out, correct, Brent? 100%.
Even 150 feels better because you look at the Monkey King mech. Monkey King mech from And
remember everybody was saying Monkey Kid stuff was overpriced.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think 130 would be a ridiculously good deal for this, especially in today's day and age. Maybe different back in the day, obviously, but yeah, I feel like 150 is a better.
And can I say something else? I feel like they have undersold the girth of this. I don't know if you saw your casual, like, okay, that's better. But a lot of these shots is not like this doesn't make it look big, but I want to say it's 12 or 14 inches. That's pretty tall, dude, for a set.
Yeah.
I'm talking in robot form, of course. I don't know. I mean, I will tell you next time I roll up to my Lego store and I'm face to face with this, like it's probably coming home. I just haven't been to the Lego store yet, but man, it's cool.
Yeah, I guess if
these are printed, which by the way, we've confirmed the bullshit that the Lego rep told me. We can't do anything licensed on printed bricks because it's a different kind of licensing fee. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that information was dealt to you.
Yeah, it was. So like you look at Star Wars, right? But it's not even true with that because there's been Imperial prints on stuff. You know what I mean? Particularly in the 4+ world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, but again, man, 150 with stickers, cool. 170, come on, man. Like
Brickstein said anyone over 40 who has watched TV is getting smashed by Lego at the moment, just with all the nostalgia grabs for you. Oh yeah.
Oh man, comment of the night for sure, dude.
Will Harper's a freaking legend. I say it every time I see him in anyone's comment section. I'll be in somebody else's stream and Will say something. Will Harper's a freaking legend.
He's in.
Will, are you going to Chicago?
Yeah, Will, are you going to Chicago?
I hope he is. I will buy you a beer, and if you don't drink beer, I'll buy you a slice of cheesecake or something. Don't know why I said cheesecake instead of beer.
A little sus.
I could have said a Coca-Cola. Or
this whole thing's felt a little off so far, but now that Will's here, it's like, let's get rolling. You know what I mean? Because it's not a stream if Hoarder 66 isn't in the house. You know?
Yeah, yeah. We were waiting for Will's appearance to move on to the good stuff of the show. So just you wait, guys.
Hey, Will, we want your
everyone showing love, Will.
You know what? Seeing you've commented, it's hard for us. We're getting smashed. I mean, what's your assessment? Seeing everybody, Amberly, anybody in the chat?
I'm not going to say.
Listen, I want you guys' opinions. Why hasn't this sold out? I don't get, I do get it. Half of me gets it. Half of me doesn't. Are we right? Is it fatigue? Is there too many $170 bangers? What's happening?
It's a little bit of fatigue, but I
Quarter
just think
66, not going to Chicago, but did you say cheesecake?
I know. I don't know why I went. I'll buy you a beer, and if you don't drink beer or cheesecake,
He's
I
not
guess.
going though, so
Apparently.
you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm sad about it. It's all right.
Because Chicago, they're known for one thing, it's their New York cheesecake.
Chicago style cheesecake. It's so.
Oh, is that a thing? All right, I'll eat some.
No, I'm kidding. But if they did have Chicago style cheesecake, it'd be like thick, like deep dish thick, instead of New York style cheesecake.
Yeah, so going back, let's call it
cheesecake.
Guys, let's call it 6 months, whatever, right? We'll just put a line in the sand, right? 6 months. I'm telling you, man, you got the license, you got the dual fandoms. Do you know what I mean? This is one of those ones that brings all the boys to the yard, Max, from the outside. I mean, it's not Star Wars, okay? I'll give you that. But dude,
Bring some of the boys.
Transformers has got some fucking fans and some energy out there. It's what been well documented, Brent. I've told both of you.
Yep.
Several friends texted me, how do I get this thing?
Right.
You're the Lego guy. What do I need to do? Is this going to be a crazy sellout like all my other, high-end Transformer sets? And they're talking regular toys, and I'm like, nah, man. I mean, I'm like, maybe, yeah, definitely get it day one unless you want it to go on back order. But if you can't swing it right now, you got 1.5 years, 2 years, you'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
And confirmed, by the way, 2 of the 3 guys who texted me directly copped, and they're not even Lego guys. And so I'm still kind of baffled. It was like overproduction. Like, what is happening here?
Yeah. I think, okay, so Brickscene made a good point. It's like, you had the DeLorean come out and then the Land Speeder. And it's like, after you get those 2 things, and it's like, then there's this. It's like, man.
I'm done.
See, the realist in the game.
Yeah.
I can only hide so many outgoing transactions from the
Facts.
Maybe with everything going up, people are tighter with money. For sure. Economy, all that. Like, right, I just said 6 months ago, this is sold out. Max, I don't know about you, but I just paid $6.39 for regular gas today at the cheap place.
Yeah, it's even up.
It's $6.39.
It's finally touched $5 in Ohio too, and for a while we were like in the fours, like $4,
right?
Or something.
I saw it at
finally
7 at Chevron yesterday. Like not for Supreme,
right.
whatever.
It's the Adidas shoe all over again. It's cool, but not for that money. Here's the difference, though, bro. That Adidas set is the biggest dog shit set I've ever seen. I'm sorry.
The Adidas shoe all over again.
I've been vocal. That is one of the ugliest. The GWP smokes that in every way. So, I hear you, dude. And hey, sneakerhead to sneakerhead, much love, dude.
While this promo was out, I bought 5 of these, like, because it was $85. So literally every time, and I was on vacation in California. Every time
I remember you got a stack. To me, am I wrong? Is that not doper than the Max? You don't have either, I don't think. But is that not better?
And you get the fig.
Is that not better than the set though? I mean, look at a fig with the box shirt.
You get the fig. Dude,
that's way better.
This scratches my itch. And the cool thing about this is I'm 100% because I have 4 sealed, right?
Like little baby shoes.
Yes, I'm gonna open up. Oh, you're right. This dude Henry could freaking put these on. But no, like if you take 2 of these and just like put them at the bottom of Baby Yoda or something, Baby Yoda's rocking little Adidas,
Don't give me any ideas. I like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if I saw that somewhere before. If someone was like, I did that, that's not his idea, then you're probably right. But I'm just saying.
The only reason I got the shoe is 50% off. Look, shout out to the box on the Adidas. Like the box is dope. That's all I got, guys. And the GWP was dope. The set itself is just trash. Do we need to do it again? We're just freestyling tonight. Let's
Ninja. I was just about earlier. I went sheesh, and I'm like, I wonder if Ninja's around.
We've been sheeshing.
Shout out. Ninja.
Look at this. Thank you, Lego. I just searched Adidas. I'm gonna do this again so everybody can. Your search is so bad, guys. Look, Adidas.
Lego Adidas. Let's not show you the Adidas set. We'll show you all the clothes that nobody wants.
See, they're embarrassed of it.
There it is.
I think this is one of the worst sets of all time.
But it's a real shoelace.
I would say most disappointing sets of all time.
I would buy it at 50%
for the price
off.
point.
Brickscene said is.
I don't even know. Like 80's not making me freak out, but It
If it
just
was $60,
doesn't- it just doesn't look good,
How
guys. It
about
doesn't
this?
look good. I don't care what it costs.
What if it was $100 and they gave you 2 shoes?
Trying to find an angle.
Listen,
Is 100
why?
They gave you 2? No, God. Now you're asking me to pay 100. I mean, look at this. It's just stupid.
You know what's cooler? An actual Adidas shoe that's Lego Donovan Mitchell. That's what's cooler than that.
I agree, and I don't even like that. But I mean, look at it's just so gappy, and
I want to wear these to Brickworld, but at the same time, I haven't put them on yet. I don't. Yeah, I just don't know.
no, you need
keep
to
this.
for sure, dude.
Wear them or keep them. What's the term in the shoe world, Sean? When you don't put a shoe on,
Dead stock.
Yeah.
should I keep this dead stock or wear them in Chicago?
Wear them. They're not gonna, dude. I would tell you to keep them dead stock if I thought they were gonna hit like $500 or $1,000.
Yeah, but they're already gone. Like they're not still available. I don't think.
But they're Lego shoes.
What are they called? The Donovan Mitchell Lego.
They're the Donovan Mitchell 3s. They're just like the Lego.
Okay, hold on. I'll tell you what they're going for on the aftermarket. Okay.
Let me know. I'm surprised. I'm curious to know.
What did you pay for?
Stock, they were like 100 or 80, 90.
76 currently on Adidas.com. So just wear
all sizes. They're on Adidas.com still.
Okay, fine. StockX that has all sizes. StockX is like the eBay of sneakers.
Right.
Okay. The stock market of sneakers. $87.
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess they're not
just wear them, dude.
Not as cool as I thought
Enjoy
they
them.
were.
You buy things to enjoy them. Enjoy
So
it.
Look like a shoe that's been left in the garden for a couple of years.
Okay. So what you're saying is I wear the Lego Adidas. I play basketball because I'm hoping to get in on that M&R Productions pickup game. And because I also have not even tried on these LeBrons yet either. I mean, there's a million.
No, that's a good point. Is Transformers as popular in other countries as it was in the US? I don't seen. I mean, yeah, you said shout out to the over 40 guys. I feel like Transformers had a pretty good international presence. I mean, it's on Scene's radar. We're about the same age. You probably watched it in the 80s like I did, you know, as far as the OG shit. But I would even say, like, to your guys' point about the modern Transformer stuff, I think if you're a hardcore, you're going back in time. Do you know what I mean? Like, you guys kind of are prequel boys, prequel era, all good, respect it. But you've also shown the love and gone back to OT stuff. So I'd assume there's got to be a little bit of that happening in the Transformer world. The shoe flexing is getting me a little jealous.
The shoe flexing.
I know Scene's got some heat still. He's like me, semi-retired.
I don't have shit for shoes. I literally.
By the way, chat, if you guys could, relative to our views, our likes are kind of trash. If you guys could just give us some likes, that'd be awesome. I don't solicit for these often, but like,
yeah, we only have 16
it would
likes.
be nice if you did. Can you just give us a quick like?
There's 27 people in.
I hate even
16
asking you guys,
likes.
so I'm sorry in advance. But like,
yeah, we don't ever ask for it, but you know,
It's just
if
once
you
a
can,
stream.
if you've got us playing in the background, but you're
Ninja's always helping us out with that. Yeah.
right. If you've got us playing in the background, you're busy doing something, and your phone is like far away. Just walk over here real quick. Just hit the like, and then go back to your thing. Go back to your project.
And by the way, I know a lot of you guys watch us live for as long as you can, but I'm hearing like we're seeing it too. Like the replay gang is really cool.
Dude, I was replay gang last week, man. I was all about it.
Good way to get chores done. You know, my wife gets mad if I have headphones in while I'm like doing housework.
Oh,
could you imagine?
Yeah.
I'm taking out trash, washing dishes, doing stuff in the yard, and I'm listening to headphones. She's like, why do you always have to have constant entertainment or stimulus? I'm like, well, because what am I supposed to do? Just think about washing dishes?
Dude, yeah. Well, I'd
rather have geeks talking about things I like in my ear right now.
Dude, sometimes I get jealous, like at my work, like sometimes I get jealous of like, you know, the dish tanker that's just like zoned into his headphones. He listens to like Star Wars books too while he's back there. It's like, yeah, dude, some people think dish tanking's like the worst job, but this dude's like been there forever. He gets
Would you say the dishwasher guy?
Yeah, but he's been there forever, and like he gets paid well. But I'm jealous of him sometimes because he's just like not stressed, just like listening to like a Star Wars audio.
Too, I bet. By the way, Ninja. So I talked to like my absolute best friend in the world, and he's like, yeah, my wife's always like, why you got an AirPod in at all times?
There's the likes. Thank you for the 7-ish likes we just got in the last second there.
Yeah, it's very good. Rich, again, just dropping the fire scene over here. If they tried to do a later gen, you guys would be complaining about the lack of detail. Lego only lends itself to a simple 80s design for a good price anyway. I mean, knowing what I know about the modern day Transform, I don't know what gen it's considered, but the Marky Mark, right? I think it'd be kind of a sticker fest going on there too. So careful what you wish for.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. But I don't know. I also feel like this is my other thing too behind Transformers. Okay, so like people that are into, and Sean, I know you had a couple guys that were hyped about it that were like have been into Transformers. But if you think about someone that is collecting like all the dope like hot toy Transformers and the actual Mattel or whatever the company has, but I don't know who has Transformers. But if you're someone that already has like a bunch of awesome Transformers and you're trying to keep up with all of that, it's like, oh, Lego set, that's cool. Ooh, 170. Yeah, there's like 2 other.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No, the price got in the way.
Well, because you could. I mean, I'm sure the guys that collect the actual Transformer toys, like for 170, they could buy 3 of the new ones or something like that. Or I don't know. I don't know what the Transformer game is like nowadays. I had like a.
Thank you, Amberlia, for your likes and your additional likes through your other.
Love that. Thank you.
Is this the first stand against the price hike news? I don't know. I mean, I want to wait till it happens and then we'll evaluate, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Bricklock, Bricklock, you're 100% going to Chicago, right? You're in Illinois. I think you've said you are.
Dude, by the way, I said it.
We got to figure this out, Bricklock. We got to get DMs going. We're going to do a couple hangouts. If you are going, dude, I'd love to see you, meet you. We might do some after party type stuff.
Yeah.
Just dudes, beers, food, whatever. If you're down, man, I'd love to see you.
I was in Hive stream like yesterday, and I was like, dude, Bricklock has a fucking radio voice, man. He sounds gorgeous.
Yeah, okay. Bricklock, find our Insta, dude, and DM us. We gotta hang, dude, at some point. But first standing against the price hike, you guys know me, man. I'm trying to like be civil against it, or whatever, and just be realistic. I want to see it all come out first. I don't think in one fell swoop they're gonna overnight 30% up stuff like that. I just don't. And if they do, it's gonna be a mistake because someone touched on it earlier. Was it Hoarder? Was it Will? I'm not sure, but somebody touched on, it might have been Hidden Brick actually, because everyone's just taking a pounding at every other cash register, Max. I mean, people are going to have to make decisions. You're still young gun. You don't have the fam and the house and all that shit to pay for, but imagine if you had all these but even for you, you're the college struggling college student, doesn't have like the major income. You know what I mean? Not struggling, but you know what I mean. You're the college student that doesn't have your income set up yet. I mean, your collection is going to be dwindled down if everything goes up 30%, right? I mean, like it's just
definitely slow down. Like
slow down.
Yeah. Especially with the smaller sets like the 2030 going up to like 50, 60. That's definitely.
I think a good strategy to take with everything going up is like, Sean mentioned it earlier. Like I try to stay laser focused on like my main themes, but it's like the themes that you just kind of take a risk on, your scratch the itch buys when you're just like in Target or whatever, you're in Walmart, and you're just like, this $30 set, I'm not sure about it, but this I don't really buy Minecraft, but whatever. Now it's like you, with all the price hikes on everything, you're trying to keep up on everything else. It's like you're gonna have to just kind of be a little bit more strict on yourself and let yourself buy what you really, 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 really want. Because if you want to try to not spend way more money, your habits are gonna have to change a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Dean, I love your detest for this set. Your disappointment in it. I can't wait for you to review it.
The Imperial Puddle.
Scene, can you get your boy to your shop to take care of you on that one? Look after you, as you say, because I want to see your review on that.
Oh man.
he'll be honest. That's the best part.
I just can't believe they didn't even.
See, let me
use
ask
the
you this:
actual
in
Lego
Bricklock
fire
too. I don't
piece.
know if a Bricklock. I don't. You're more of a city and builder, but what do you? What's crackling now? Did you just change something? There's a buzz that's been introduced.
Let me mute it and see.
All right. Yeah. I hope so. I ain't paying for it. All right. There you go.
That definitely helps.
Yeah. All right. And Belia, the price hike will most likely mean that I have a harder time justifying purchasing the set. Agreed.
Exactly.
I mean, we've all had that time where we've looked ourselves in the mirror and said, like, 400? You know what I mean? Like, but even those sneaky 60s and 70s are going to have to be evaluated, Max. You know what I mean? And by the way, I've always told you, it's like, do you want to get some 30, 40 boys, or do you want to just put it all towards a 200? I think that's going to start coming to play more too.
Saving up, those 30, 40 like impulse purchases, like those board buys, they're coming to an end.
Brickluck, I'd take it as a gift only. I hear you. I'm gonna pre-order every Star Wars just because it gets the now price. There you go.
Now
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Markup.
That would be the best way to get that Imperial puddle. It's like it's a gift. Like, oh, cool, I have it, but I didn't have to spend a dime on it. Awesome. Gift only.
That applies
that's
to like
a,
everything.
That's it. Well, yes, but that's a good way to describe a set that is shitty, but it's from a theme that you really like, or it's from a wave that you like have to get it to complete the rest of the wave. It's like, this is the least the worst set of the wave. But if someone gifts it to me for my birthday, then cool. I get to complete the list or complete the wave without having to spend the money on the crappy set. I just cannot believe there is not a single actual flame piece in that set. Like I hate to get caught up on that set again, because we talked about it a lot. And it's plenty of people have talked about it, but it's literally all cheese slopes. It's all cheese slopes. Like I don't know. Like they've literally made the Lego
up, right, with the inflation. Actual cheese,
milk, cereal, everything.
Actual cheese
with cheese,
Mr. Squidward. With cheese. Where's the fire? That's what I'm saying, dude. I can't believe it doesn't have actual fire pieces. Lego has made more than one fire piece. There's like the
by the way, hold on. Update time. Brent, you watched the whole app last week.
Yeah.
I love this shirt, by the way. I don't wear it very much. It's kind of cool. All right.
Krispy Kreme, baby. Chillicothe represent. Krispy Kreme with C's.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks weird. Did they get stolen by the chain?
Absolutely not. I'm not gonna. This is the original.
Oh, okay, but that's the one that's known as this day. They changed it to K's. All right.
No, well, they split off. I'll explain. I'll explain another time. I'm bringing these donuts to Chicago. Anybody who doubts me that these are way better than the Krispy Kreme with a K, I'm bringing freaking proof with me.
I just bought Amberlia. 3 Star Wars sets. Now, Amberlia last week, I believe, credited Max and I on Vader Castle. Is that right, Max? Yeah. Did we get that in the mail yet, Amberlia?
Such a good set.
And have you built it?
You can be cool like me and put
a 2 unbuilt, so I'm not judging here. I've got 2 freshies unbuilt. By the way, Brent, I was hoping, upon hope, that after watching Kenobi,
yes,
I'd be pounded over the head so badly that I'm like, I have no choice but to rip it open, and just kind of
now.
One of the 2 I'm definitely doing.
It's a great set.
I haven't had the itch. I haven't had the itch the way I wanted.
It's a great set.
I have a major announcement.
Major? Do I know?
Semi-major. There's been a trade that's going to be happening very soon.
A trade?
It will be a trade. Trash compactor. Still haven't built. I just saw that my Walmart, if they're there tomorrow, it's happening. 108 on the PlayScale Falcon Rise of Skywalker.
108? I got mine for 128.
That's what I'm saying. So I just saw 108. Guys, $20 exchange a Rooney. I'm doing it. If that's there tomorrow. They said they got 2 copies left. You know how that goes.
And this baby's going up to 170 because I think they're keeping this on the shelves for like another year. I think.
Oof. Hey, Nugs, how you doing? Nugs, we're just kind of freestyling here.
Nugs Not Drugs. What up, man? I haven't seen him in a minute. I feel like
Yeah.
boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
We've been here. Oh, you mean Brent? No,
The boy is back in town because I was gone last week. I didn't die, guys. I'm here.
All right. Well, it's officially now time for everyone's favorite segment.
Hit me with the music.
All right, let me get to
The music gets me in the vibe.
All right. Hold on.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot there.
That's all right.
43 weeks on the 43rd episode.
What a coincidence, huh?
What a kawinky dinky.
That's right. It's everybody's favorite segment. 43 weeks since Brent has hated Brixie.
And we have some updates.
We have a couple of
People have been asking for it.
updates.
People are in the comment section.
People are ready. They want to know about it. Just to recap, Brent, 10-second version for any new viewers. What is your beef with Brixie? Can we just really quickly go through that?
The short version.
Yeah.
Really short version.
So, really short version. About a year ago, I had asked a simple question for some simple advice on what a larger YouTuber would give to a smaller YouTuber on just any kind of advice. And I wasn't plugging myself, but I
gotta grow your channel, right? I mean, just generally.
I didn't even ask that. It wasn't even that specific. I was like, any advice to a small channel getting off the floor. And immediately I just got attacked by moderators saying, hey, no self-promo. And then even Brixie himself was just like, yeah, no self-promo, but I'll take your $2 and I will buy myself a king-size Snicker bar and I will write it off on my taxes, baby. Let's go.
So Brent has carried forth this beef. Max, yet uncooked beef. We're trying to cook it, grill it up, serve it, but apparently the Canadian beef boils on. If you've been paying attention to the show, we've had several guests. We've brought reinforcements, Brent. You've seen that. I hope you appreciate it. We've actually called the Canadian Secret Service in.
Stupid
who was
Chad,
on
the
last
Canadian
week,
Secret Service.
We had another guest from Canada, completely different from the one before.
Stupid Chad, right?
Yes,
Stupid Chad.
Stupid Chad. Who actually looks into every dono, as the cool kids call it, right? The donos. He looked into it. He's trying to validate it, Brent, because the service was not provided.
Nugs. Nugs said next YouTube boxing match.
Perhaps
that's not fair. It's not fair.
Perhaps.
It's not
and
fair.
Hoarder, listen, give Brent back his $2. Emily, she wants it to happen too. We all do. Max, I believe we have some updates.
With the update, and we're gonna play video right now. And
here we go.
Let it play out. That's it. Currently loading.
All right.
Currently loading.
Here we go. Oh, look at that stash.
Everybody.
I love it.
Oh, just the Brent $2 thing. It's been going on for months and months. Honestly, like a year. And it's like 20 people going on about Brent $2. I don't even know what it means, everybody. So I get sort of frustrated. It's funny, like the first 2 times, and it was like literally like 300 times later. It's like, I don't really know what's going on anymore. There we go.
It's all right, Brixie. We're here to make you understand.
Oh, did I send the wrong one? Okay. The other one.
No, these are all tremendous.
That was the second one.
No, but the other one. Yeah. Okay,
there's one before.
The other video. It's going to take too long to upload, but he said he got annoyed again and said if Brent comes to him in Chicago, he'll give him $50. So
no, I thought that was a different one. There was one. There was
Max,
one.
Take whatever time you need. Can we load the videos? We need to see these.
No, that's fine. No,
it's not fine. I want to see them.
No.
Let's be building some fences.
No, we're gonna cover. Let's be building some fences. No,
I thought he meant isn't that supposed to be bridges? Wait a minute.
No, fences, bridges. No, listen. So when he mentioned about me coming to Chicago, when he mentioned if I'm going to Chicago, he said $2. But there was another clip where he said, "Have Brent message me. I'll give him $50. How's that?"
Here's the deal, right? So Max, see what you can do on the video front, but here's the deal.
Yeah.
This is full behind the scenes for you guys. Brixie is definitely going to Brickworld Chicago. Our hope is that I'll definitely have a camera, but my hope is that I can capture the moment when these two when the worlds finally collide, and the beef will be settled, the $2 will be transacted, and then we'll get Brent's thoughts there live. We will be vlogging, is that right, Brent? Whether it's a Brent's Bricks production or an ACOB or a collabo, but I will make it is my priority to make sure you two run into each other to see what that looks like. It might be boring, who knows? I'll try to sizzle it up if it's boring.
No, it'll be great.
All right,
it'll be great for some reasons, that may be for some video that might come out this weekend. That's all I'll say. But I'm literally buying.
It will be electric brick lock. You're right, but I should have said if it's boring. It's not going to be boring. But I mean, like, I want this to be the meeting of the minds. You know, I want this to be.
I'm buying
amazing.
a wireless microphone,
and if Max can find it, and then we'll get to your thing. Okay, he said, "Is he?" I don't want to give it away because it's such a gem of a comment. Do we have that one loaded where he talks about Brickworld?
Yes.
Okay, guys, bear with us. I think it's important. Brent, this one's really important. You touched on it.
Already at this point.
I'm buying a wireless microphone just for like this interaction with Brixie. That way we just get nice, pure, crystal clear audio because it'll be obviously at the convention. What if we get him to go? No, we won't because we're having the dinner thing on Friday. I was gonna say, what if we get him to come to the pizza bar with us and hang out? Now there's no way.
I'm inviting him 100%.
I mean, yeah. Well, that's if we see him. That's if we see him on Friday. We might not.
I can DM him.
Well, yeah, that's true.
It's my new rule. It's my new mandate.
It's me getting putting a timeout.
I don't know what it is. I hope I see him in Chicago and I'll give him a Swift $2.
Swift $2.
Guys, do not talk during it. It cuts the audio out completely. Can you replay that back? Sorry. We can comment on it later, but let's get it.
The cool thing is about Brent's $2 is anyone who brings it up gets put in timeout. It's my new rule. It's my new mandate. Because I don't know what it is. I hope I see him in Chicago and I'll give him a Swift $2.
All right, there it is. So,
dude, he hopes to see.
He hopes. He doesn't. He doesn't kind of want it.
Chat, it's happening.
Max, your college, but can you define hope? I mean, hope sounds pretty optimistic, right? It's not. He doesn't want to avoid. He wants to go head on with this thing. And now, here's the part I don't like. In the previous clip,
this is the latest
Mrs. Brixie was getting a little frustrated. I don't like that she's frustrated about it. I don't like that. You know, I don't like dragging.
Yeah, but it doesn't have anything to do with her.
It does. I mean,
it does because
I don't like that part of it.
Pretty much. Yeah, but I mean,
settle down.
I feel like
I don't like that part, right? But I do. You know, I do like. He sounds like he's ready for it. You know, so
yeah,
I mean,
she should.
I think the world. I think it's safe to say the world is ready for you guys to get together and really squash this thing.
She should only be as upset or annoyed as he is. And if he sure, he could be annoyed, but if he kind of gets what's going on.
Scene again with the fire. Sorry to cut you off, Brent. Scene again with the fire. Scene again with the fire here. It does sound a little thready. Max, can you, the way he says Swift, is Swift implying
Swift.
like a punch?
Right,
yes,
like a Swift
to the face.
Is he trying to Will Smith me right now?
I think he might Will Smith you. Can we play that back again, Max? Everyone quiet down. Let's listen. Is the intent, he does his little giggle. Is he mad?
The thing is about Brent's $2 is anyone who brings it up gets put in timeout. It's my new
timeout.
My new mandate. Because I don't know what it is. I hope I see him in Chicago and I'll give him a Swift $2.
See,
Swift?
Scene is amazing.
Swift?
I did for a little bit of a little confrontado. I don't know.
I've said a Swift too much.
The video will be uploaded in 5
No,
seconds.
I mean, Hive, in fairness, you said like that's a quick $5. If that's what he means, but you're right, is the term Swift. I've always heard quick, but I thought it was like the Canadian variant.
Yeah, you're right.
A Swift $2.
Swift. Max, you have the $50.
You think I'll like
right?
peg it at your face? No, Brent. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. All right, let's get serious for a minute.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
All right. All right, we're at Brickworld, right? You and I just got like a couple of little figs. We're having a good time, eating some popcorn, maybe sipping a beer. I don't know if they sell beers there.
I don't know if they do there, but
Off in the distance, Brixie's surrounded by a dozen fanboys and girls. He's signing autos. He's taking little selfies, right?
What if he's? Yeah, I'll let
Hold
you go,
on.
man.
All
No,
right.
I know. I got you.
The seas are parted. And we have our opportunity. We come up and you go, "Hey, man, I'm the guy you've been hearing about. I'm Brent.
I'm the guy.
I'm the guy. Right? Whatever. You have your own vernacular, whatever. However it's gonna go.
I know. I got
right.
a couple different ways I'll go about it.
However you want to do it.
Depending on what's going on.
If you guys talk and giggle and all that stuff, and it's all going well, but then he reaches in his back pocket and pulls out $2 Canadian and it's like, throw it in your face. Is there a brawl in the middle of Brickworld? That's what I want.
And then, dude, it literally might be a Grammy situation. He'll be like, "Keep my wife's name out your bleeping mouth," and then slap.
I don't think we need to get into all that. We don't need that.
No, I was just saying that because the Chris Rock
you
thing.
Haven't really mentioned it. Don't mention it. All right. So if he throws it directly into your face parts, the two crumpled, whether they're Canadian or U.S. dollars.
West Code Bricks. Have a good one, buddy.
West Coast kids. West Code Bricks.
Officially gone from my channel.
All right, hold on. Let's pause it. You're officially gone, so we've all been banned. Nugs, not drugs. Let's think about this, gang. Swift, Taylor Swift. Brixie is planning to release a hit pop single about his breakup with Brent's Bricks.
I don't know about that.
See, now, Hive, he understands things. That's Canadian shit talking.
Swift
is Swift, I think, because Swift.
That's fine.
Now, Max, Swift is fast, right? I mean, it could imply that perhaps a punch takes place during this. I'm not sure,
dude.
But Brixie is a narc. He's a non-athletic regular person. So therefore, that swiftness he's talking about isn't too swift.
Oh my lord. Anyways, we were talking during this clip. Is this the clip where he says $50? Because folks,
okay, in timeline, this was before the last clip. So
yeah, this is before the last two clips we heard, I believe.
Yes. So I'll play it.
$50. How's that?
$50.
She got a little mad about that too. Yeah.
Did she go, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brent, bring back up your microphone.
Oops, my bad, guys. My bad. Thanks, Brickhive. Thanks, Brickhive, for correcting my.
Hive is like the stream father around here. He's making sure we're all.
He's like, Brent's Bricks, we need you to bring your mic back up. It's drooping a little bit.
And Hive, real quick, publicly, brother, I'm so sorry. I don't want to get too into it. I know it's personal stuff. So sorry for your loss, dude. I had no idea. Then I'm going to send you some messages too, man. Sorry about that, dude. I just saw about it on your vlog ski. I thought it was really good today. So anyway,
I've not checked that out yet, but I will have to.
Yeah. All right. We got this one here. Is there anything else here? This is confirming the 50 now. I mean,
he's only said 50.
Brent, you're not a greedy man, right?
No.
You want your $2? Is that,
dude? I just want.
Or are you going to mention the 50 piece when he?
I mean, I don't know. Honestly, he could just answer the question I asked him 2 years ago. You know.
Chat, show some love to Brickhive too, by the way. And if you haven't seen his latest vlog, check it out, man. Sorry, I'm not trying to, but
no, it's all good. Well, what's funny is like,
check your DM, Sean. Okay, will do.
Play
it back? Let's confirm the 50 again, Max.
Yeah. Let's have that.
Can you fit in?
I'm sure if I take the jet,
should be able to.
Like a Swift.
Peace out, West Code Bricks. Have a good one, buddy. You're officially gone from my channel. Toodaloo! Get Brett
wow.
to contact me and I'll give him $50. How's that?
Boom. All right. Too sad. Now, Brett, here it is. Derogatory term used. No, hold on. We got a definition from Scene. Derogatory term used not to define but to offend. Yelled at women
Swift?
dressed overly provocatively when they shouldn't be. So is he calling you a woman in Canadian verbatim? When you're driving down the road, you yell out, "Hey dude, check out those cheap looking sluts who want to get into the club. Slow the car down a bit, man." Yells out window. $2. I don't know. Sheesh.
Sheesh is right.
Yeah.
Hey, $50 would buy me the
You guys,
Imperial
like,
puddle.
look, I mean, so day one of the actual live rounds of the convention is what 10
Saturday.
days from now, Saturday. Yeah, so Friday, 9 days from now.
Yep.
It all could go down, guys. I mean, I don't know what I'm rooting for, Brent. I've mentioned this to you. I don't know
either.
I don't know if I want you to see him. If you do, I don't know how I want it to go. I just know I'm gonna be there,
Dude.
grinning ear to ear, baby.
I will be too.
Front-row
Dude,
tickets.
as soon as I'm already envisioning it in my mind, right? Like I'm literally buying a wireless mic for this convention. I'm gonna be walking around like like Sean's gonna be like filming me walk, and as soon as I see him, I'm just be like, "Oh my god, Sean, here he is!" And I'm beelining straight for him, not running at him, but I'm making my
don't
way.
run at him. That's weird.
No, I'm not gonna run at him. That'll be weird. Yeah, that'll be weird. I don't want to.
Have you replayed it in your head? Now you said, Max, I believe Brent said earlier he's got 3 things he's got loaded in the chamber that he'd like to say. I would like to hear what those are.
Well,
Some
it just
say the
depends.
strap, but
It just depends on if he's gonna recognize who I am. Like if he sees me and instantly
Believe
knows.
me, if you say I'm that Brent or I'm
No.
I mean, I even think the word Brent, Max, correct me if
No,
I'm
if
wrong. I
I-
think at this point, if he says I'm Brent,
Yeah. No,
You
if
know,
no shot he knows you're
I'm the droid you've been looking for. You know
I'm
what
the droid you can look for. That's what I should say.
You
No,
should
if I-
say that.
If
That
I
would be
say
fire.
who I am, he'll know. But I'm just saying, like, it would be funny if I could like walk up to him and then just act like a
Answer.
normal fan, like take a picture with him and everything, and then I just pull out of my book bag. Hey, by the way, can you
First
sign?
of
Can
all,
you sign
Scene-
this mug for me? And he'll
first
be
of
like,
all,
"What is
Scene,
this?"
Scene, I'll be filming this. I've replayed this in my head 1,000. I'll be filming this, and if he happens to knock Brent out, which will never happen, it will
No.
be
I'll
all
just
sorts-
go
all
ahead
sorts
and
of
say no.
it would be great.
Oh,
And I'll do the pull apart. It'll be fine.
that's fine. What if he just gives
Or
me like
the-
a little shove? No, I don't think it's
I think it's
obvi-
going to be very fun.
it'll be fun and just listen, the Lego YouTube community needs something like this. You know what I mean? I don't mean to sound too like oh, you need people like me, like Scarface or whatever, but like like it's the YouTube community can get a little like every person is kind of saying the same thing about the news and the leaks and reviewing the set. Whether a beef is real or fake, like, hey man, it's entertaining, more entertaining than the same thing that, the same 50 Lego YouTubers are talking about. So for me, I think it's a win-win for me, for Brixie, for everybody, because obviously everybody, it's going to be hype, dude. I really want to
It's
just
really fun.
I want to take a picture with him, just like shaking hands, holding up the $2. Like I got a hand on one side of the dollar bills, he's got a hand on the other, and we're both like thumbs upping. Like I don't know. We'll see.
I think any of the above will be tremendous. So that's all.
What if? Oh my god! What if his moderators are there in person and they're like his personal security, and like as soon as I walk over to him, they just like step in front of him, like, "Excuse me, are you Brent?"
No self-promotion in real life.
Wait a minute, Brick. Wait. He's saying my beef with life?
I thought you guys
I thought we
resolved
squashed
it.
that.
I thought we squashed that last week.
He used the time stone on it and reversed that beef, I guess, or reversed the squash
You won't
beef.
have to, Hive. You will get exclusive express behind the scenes. If it
It's gonna
happens,
be-
you'll see it before it hits the interwebs. I will send that to you immediately, sir. Whatever happens there.
It's got. I'm almost looking forward.
A beef, no matter how fake or real it is, it's still comic relief for the rest of us. Brent is doing us a service by having this $2 beef.
That
Guys,
is why
it's
Will
as
Harper
real
is
as
a
it
legend.
gets.
That
It's
is
as real
why
as it
Will
gets.
is a legend.
I don't know what to tell you. Like, this is it's pretty serious stuff, and I think a firm handshake, a look in the eye, maybe an apology, Brent, would be nice. I mean, I don't think you're demanding an apology.
A little bro hug.
I think a side hug would be nice. You know, like the side arm around. I don't know if
Can you imagine now? Okay, this.
Can you imagine if you guys became best friends and then he joined a couple of brickheads every week?
Well, I don't know about every week, but if he came on like once, that'd be crazy. Could you imagine if we had him on and then we still did the segment? Brent hates bricks and he's just right here.
What do you think I'm doing this for? Jesus Christ.
No, listen. This if I don't think this will happen, but it's a possibility that it could. But if enough people okay, say we roll into the convention that morning, okay, we don't see Brixie yet, but just kind of person after person comes up to us like, hey man, I seen Brixie, he's over there by this mock.
Well, first of all, no one's gonna know who we are, so let's get that.
No, I'm talking about people that we already know, Sean. I'm talking about I'm talking about we go in there and Shy or someone's like, hey, I think
we're somebody's.
And then yeah. Whoa, easy.
You know what I mean? We're not recognizable.
But could you imagine though, if a bunch of people, and I don't mean random people that are just there, but you know, fellow people in the community that are friends of ours that we see, they're all like, hey man, Brixie, we saw Brixie, he's over here, and then like, you know, word kind of spreads, and then by the time I get to Brixie, there's like a circle around us, like a freaking almost like not like a fight, but like a circle. Just
but like a schoolyard circle.
Yes, exactly, a schoolyard circle of me, just like talking to Brixie, and then like people are like posting the like second angles of it on Instagram. I don't know. That probably won't happen, but either way, however it does pan out, who knows what we're gonna get out of it? Hey man, this is why it's entertaining, because who knows what we're gonna get. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get, and so is this situation right here. We don't know what we're gonna get.
Wow, he went forest on us.
I'm going deep. I'm going super deep. Oh man, there's one more thing I want to say, but I can't. I'm gonna save it because
say it. I'm about to put the title up if you're thinking what I'm thinking.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Sean? 43 episodes. Are we reading each other's minds? Oh, yes, there it is. There it is. There it is.
All right, so we'll because you guys are the Girth Gang, and we love lifting the curtain. All right, as much as we can, but there will be. I guess I'm doing it.
Well, don't give the full deets, but there will be.
I'm not giving the full deets, but there will be a Life of Lego video chronicling this beef between Brent and Brixie, and it all comes to a head 9 days from now. I don't know what to tell you. At the point that the video is published, Brent, we will be definitely within 1 week of resolution, hopefully. But Life is actually compiling. Life, I hope you don't get mad about it. He's compiling a video documenting the history of this beef. Guys, whether you like Life or not, and I know he's not everyone's cup of tea, so to speak. If you like us, give it a whirl this weekend. He's told us he's making a video. Basically, he thinks this is an entertaining story. He's making a video.
I think a lot of people do. I mean, why would it not? You know?
Yeah. So that's it. I mean, I think that'll be really cool. I don't know, Brent. What do you want to add to this? I mean, I think it's going to be interesting.
I'm just gonna say, stay tuned. Stay tuned. I believe it'll be dropping like Saturday, maybe. I'll be sharing the link on my YouTube channel. We'll be sharing the link on the Brickheads Instagram. You'll be able to find the link. You won't have to look for it. It'll be there.
I'll be up there.
Oh, all right, cool. That's all I want. We're covered. Next subject. We're good.
All right, we're gonna get into the Brent perspective, which, by the way, I'm kind of just springing this on all of you guys.
That's fine.
Max, if you can do some quick Googling, because it is a Sean perspective too, but it's not as smooth as a Brent perspective.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I was going to grab something.
Kindly bring up, and I believe it might still be on the Lego site. If not, you can go external. We want to talk about a set from Solo, Brent. You know where I'm going with this. We both connected on this week. Now, sometimes you and I, we disagree, and I think that's what keeps it fun. But we agree on one set in particular that I think we both might be after, while the price isn't outrageous.
Yes.
This set, Brent, retailed for $170 is currently only, and I say only because you know how these retired things go.
Yeah.
$260. Not horrible. And I'm talking shipped. I saw a lot of them. for $260. Max, could you please kindly bring up the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon?
Yes,
You already
baby.
knew where I
Let's
was headed with
go. Let's freaking go. You know what's funny about this?
I got to
is
do
that-
a fatherly duty. You guys get started. I'll be right
That's fine.
back.
What's gonna be? Wow, excuse me. What's gonna be funny is if Sean and I both see this set at Brickworld at like the same exact time, and we're like, "No, I want it."
And we
No,
fight.
no. I don't know. With Sean having to fly back, I don't know if he'll be able to. No, you can probably fit that. You could fit. I mean, this is how big the
mean, just
box will
that.
be.
Yikes.
You could fit this box in the bottom of a suitcase. Yeah. God, look at it. This set is awesome. The escape pod, the color scheme. I mean, to me, okay, so not to sidebar too hard, but I do think that Solo a Star Wars movie. I do think that Solo a Star Wars story is definitely slightly underrated because of the time that it came out, and not a lot of people wanted a Solo movie. But regardless on if you did or didn't want a Solo Star Wars movie, the Falcon, when Lando had it pimped out and it was brand new, fresh off the lot, it was dope, man. It was so cool. I hope, now I don't know if it will because I feel like somebody had this at Brickworld like a couple years ago. I don't know how often people bring back the same mock back to the same convention, but I know there has been a few people. God, I got to find this dude on Instagram. There was a guy I saw on Instagram that had a UCS version of this, and he had interior lighting and everything. It was amazing. Shit, man. If anybody knows what account on Instagram made the UCS version of this, just like DM me and let me know. But I think this set is amazing. I'm so glad that Sean brought this up because this BB-8, there's a few sets that I'm on the lookout for. Max did score a BB-8 for me, but he's not going to Brickworld, unfortunately. So I may have to just like pay for the $60 shipping to have Max send that one my way. But aside from that, you know, whatever.
That's like game.
Huh?
So at that point, it's like almost the same as like you would buy it online.
Well, yeah, or if I find it at Brickworld for a good price, and then you can just keep that and resell it or something. Yeah, dude. I love the color scheme of this thing. As soon as I saw Solo Star Wars Story and I saw the Falcon look like this, I was like, dude, that's just dope. And I love how Han just tears the shit out of this thing and then it turns into the piece of junk. And, you know, in the words of Luke Skywalker, that what a piece of junk. This is before it was a piece of junk. And dude, this thing's just awesome. The only downside to this thing, in my opinion, is the gaps are more noticeable. So, and that's all because of the pizza slice style of all those sort of pizza shaped hinges. If it was built like the Rise of Skywalker set to where there is less obvious gaps, then it would look even better because it's white, the gaps are just a little bit more noticeable. But other than that, dude, this thing's amazing. Sean, I love the set. I'm glad you do too. I hope we both get one soon.
Yeah, I just I don't know what it was. It was just like I was just watching stuff back and I'm like, you know, I'd heard about it, I'd seen the movie, and I guess I didn't pay attention, but like, you know, I don't know what all you covered, but you know, the Millennium Falcon, it's warts and all. I heard your little bit of your, you know, sort of complaints with the gaps and all that stuff. But the fact that they like went kind of out of the box, you know, to make the brand new Millennium Falcon before, you know, we got the version that we see and appreciate and love today. It used to be white and all this lore that went into it. I had no idea. I honestly, I just never. I always heard about Kessel Run, Millennium Falcon. I never really like looked at it. The pod that jumps out, the
so cool
selection is just flames, and that Lando is like god tier to me. Like it's so good,
so dope, so dope. It is really weird.
And by the way, sorry, this movie,
you're good.
Just did my probably 4th or 5th watch ever. After getting fired up about the set again,
it's not bad, right?
It's better than not bad. I'm sorry.
Yes,
it's better than not bad. It really is. It really is. It's not Rogue One.
No.
However, I'll argue character development way better than Rogue One was. As a movie, it's not as good as Rogue One.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, that's my only beef. Rogue One could have made a case to be like the best Star Wars movie of all time. And some people might be saying that. I'm not taking that away from them. It's just that, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't care about the character. I didn't. And most people, from what I've heard, don't care about the characters as much. And maybe that was by design because they get nuked. There it is. Yeah. Nice. I mean, is that the steel book, Brent? What are we doing? It is a steel book. I saw it.
Yes, sir.
Nice. That's like $150 now. That's a nice one. That's an expensive.
This is how much now?
I want to say 150. Maybe
Dude,
look it
this
up.
thing is
I think
dope,
sealed.
dude.
Yours is loose, so it's a little bit
mine's
less.
loose, but I'm keeping it forever. But it's what's really cool about this.
Ooh, Ninja, we need an answer for the ending of Solo. What do you got, Ninja? What do you mean by that? I just saw it. Answer. What was the question at the end?
For Darth Maul and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right. The interior of so this is what you wouldn't see if you didn't open it, but the cockpit of the Falcon is on the inside of this bad boy. Super dope.
It's really good.
I love this steelbook. Love it.
Max,
love it,
I don't know if you've given your input on this one. What are your thoughts on this? This set?
I think
are we at a line here? I mean, it sounds like it's a 250 is not ridiculous at this point. 260.
I mean, if the opportunity came, I'd probably buy this used and like sort it out, clean it up. As long as it had all the figs, but I don't know. It's not something I'm like actively looking for, but if it came across my path, I would definitely buy it.
I will say the only thing that you'd have to worry about with this set used, white pieces. And if somebody had it close to a window or they were smoking cigarettes in their house or something, white pieces will look a little yellow, a little tan, a little discolored.
Vape's okay. Cigs, you can't smoke around these things, you know?
Yeah. So I love this thing. If I see it,
Brent, can you read this one back, please?
Yes, Brent, we need more Maul. Sheesh, you're right. You're right. 1,000,000%. You're right. I need a Darth Maul show. I don't know about that, but it'd be cool.
Hey, man, everybody's getting a show. It's like Oprah on Disney Plus. You get a show.
This steelbook is beautiful. I'm sorry. I just had to say that one more time. It's freaking gorgeous.
And Belia, the more I watch things like Clone Wars, the worse sequel trilogy gets. Yeah, it's rough.
Yes.
I don't know. Last Jedi really screwed. And by the way, speaking of Last Jedi, our favorite sequel, that came out, I want to say it was exactly 6 months-ish, Brent, before this dropped. And then this movie was considered a bomb.
Yeah.
Now, reverse the order, right? Or have Last Jedi be a better movie.
Right.
You see where I'm going with this? Yeah, like
the Star Wars fatigue was setting in.
Star Wars fatigue, but it was really, I think there is Star Wars fatigue, sure, but it was definitely like influenced by how bad Last Jedi was. And if anyone wants any proof positive, I'm sorry, but that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing
100%.
barely cleared $200 million, which is like a joke in nowadays money. When you've got, like a Thor sequel doing $1 billion, you know what I mean? A Star Wars movie about Han Solo. And I get that he wasn't Harrison and there's other issues. Anyway, I don't want to get into it.
I liked Alden Ehrenreich. I don't.
I'm just saying, like, if it had a better lead-in movie, if this dropped between Awakens and Jedi, I would have done a lot better. Because everybody was horned up about Star Wars after Awakens. Whether you think it was a repeat of New Hope or not, people were still overall optimistic about.
Well, guess what movie everybody else was also horned up around this time was an Avengers. Like, this came out like a week after. A week before.
Did it? Okay.
Yes, you did not even see Solo toys on shelves because of all the Avengers stuff. Like, I mean, they were there, but like they were not in the forefront like all the Avengers stuff was. So Avengers completely overshadowed this thing. Like, not only was it coming off the heels of The Last Jedi, which is a movie that pissed off a lot of Star Wars fans, and at that point they were like, I don't care, I don't want any more Disney Star Wars in my life. They didn't give a shit about this movie, even if it turned out to be good. But like, it was on top of that, it was Star Wars fatigue, and it was Avengers just completely overshadowing this thing. I am looking for this set in Chicago, and I hope I find it. I really do. And if I don't, I have to get it soon.
There you go. That was the Brent perspective. So
I'm gonna have a set ready for next week. I forget. That was like my idea to have that segment, and I forget to even look for a retired set to talk about. So
it's all good. What else do we got here? We can get into weekly pickups, hot list.
Do we have a hot list?
We do.
Hot list.
Before we get to that, let's do weekly pickups.
My weekly picks are.
Max, we'll start with you.
Let me grab mine.
New this week?
Nothing
we were
new,
hunting down
actually.
stuff.
Nothing new. Not that I can think of, but I think it's empty week for me.
All right.
Yeah, pretty slow week. So,
and I think nope, it wasn't for me, but I got a couple of Dots keychains for my daughter. On the low, like $5-6, little cube joints that go in your backpack.
Little throwing cart.
I'm abstaining. I think I mentioned the N1 last week. If I didn't, that was my most recent. So actually, that might have.
Did I hear Dots keychains?
Yeah, dude. And the N1. I don't know if I mentioned that last week. So,
well, hey, I mean, you said Dots keychains, and I'm saving up for Brickworld. And technically, I bought nothing this week because of Brickworld. But last week, I got a friend's poly bag. Honestly, the only reason why I bought this is because I bought another one for Lana, and I don't know. It's a cool flower. But this, even though it's just another poly bag, I was actually super stoked to find this. I forget. I wasn't in my Walmart. I forget where I even got this. No, I got this, I believe, at a different, like a neighboring city Walmart. I think I was like 30 minutes up the highway in the next city, but the Batmobile.
Nice. Yeah. It didn't last long in mine. I got two. Harlow built one, and then, yeah.
Well, what's cool is, like, I have the $30 one, this one, and then I'll have the $100 one. I'll have all three of them. So I had to get this to go with the $30 playset. So I was super stoked to find this. I forget where. I think I was just in like the Circleville Walmart. I wasn't in my local Walmart, and it was the first time I saw this thing, and so I had to grab it. But yeah, that was my pickups of, like, not this week, but last week. But I wasn't here last week because of things,
Yeah.
By the way, if you want this, you can spend $40 on Walmart or on Lego.com and get this right now.
I saw that Father's Day tie-in.
Yeah.
So
little poly.
Yeah. So not much this week. Again, we're grinding to
save it for Brickworld.
We're gonna save it. Hopefully, get some cool stuff. Flipping Flip, there he is. Wow, it's been
welcome in.
Hey, Flip. How's it going, bud?
Sorry, I'm like, dude, you're all good. Just replay gang it. Thumb it up if you haven't yet. Flip.
Oh yeah, give us a like. Give us a like real quick, Flip.
I don't know if we called out Cobra Commanders here as well. Cobra Commander, sorry.
We're up to 27 likes. Shout out to the thumbs up gang.
Yeah,
you guys are awesome. No guests, and we were at like 30 people in the chat at one point. We have 27 likes. You guys are great. I appreciate. Awesome. I appreciate the Girth gang with all my heart.
There you go. Max.
Yes.
Let's get the hot list.
Should we never mind. It's a random sidebar. We should do a cold list, the 5 worst sets, and then we could put the Vader dual set on there.
Yeah.
The cold list, the 5 shittiest things.
Remember, hot can mean anything, Brent.
Yeah.
Either actual top 5, it could be shitty things, it could be good things.
So does that mean that dual set will be on there?
I mean, spoiler alert, who knows? I mean, I don't
know.
Maybe.
Have to find out.
About to mess around and find out.
All right. Number 5. I think the same spot as last week. The little Lean Trooper.
Still back ordered. Right?
Troopers. We've always seen this one on a shelf anywhere in a store. I have
no. No, I've been looking at my Walmarts for it.
All right, how deep are we going on this? Now let's assume it's a year from now. It's down to 32. $32, Brent. How many of these purple troops do you need? I mean,
I need like 4.
I disgustingly
four
want
sets, max.
4 sets.
Four
Yeah,
boxes,
like a moderate 4 boxes.
So you'll get what 8 of the regular boys, and all right, yeah.
Here's my hope. I'm gonna change my lights behind me to purple.
Is this a new hope, or what are we doing here?
Here's my new hope on the set. Because of the color scheme, I really, really hope. Nice, Amberly, she got one today. I really
hold on. Read Will's comment, Brent. This is for you.
The Hey Cop Show is consistently a good show every week, and we are all happy to be a part of it, even when Brent misses a week with no excuse. Hey, I got excuses. Jennifer was sick, and Henry was sick. It was ridiculous, and I was just severely tired.
Thank you, Cobra. Yeah, good reminder. It is an exclusive from Target, so if you're not seeing it in your Walmart, that makes sense.
Okay.
They have had them online, in fairness. But for something I want to rip open, like I like going in the store and getting it,
Oh yeah. So I'm hoping that there is some kind of awesome rebrickable for this thing.
There is.
And you can.
There is. It's already been done. What is it? 3 of them, Max? It takes 3 sets, I believe.
To make what? To make
a bigger, girthier tank.
So it takes 2 to make the girthier, 3 like the bigger tank, and then it takes 3 for a gunship. I think 3 or 4.
Dude, I'm buying 4 at least for the gunship then, but I just want a lot of, like, I have a base plate full of 501st Troopers, and I definitely still want like a few more. It's pretty much a full base plate, but I can add in a few more rows. I'm not saying I want a base plate of these lean troopers, but I like them. Okay, I like purple. Purple's one of my favorite colors. Red and purple are my 2 favorites. So literally just because they're purple clone troopers, I want a bunch of them. And the Mace Windu is heat. Absolute heat.
Yeah.
That's the only issue, though. It's like, what are you going to do with 7th? But you know what? You can at least army
droid army. I gotta see. I have a base plate full of 501st Troopers, but
this battle droid is still the OG guys. It's still which is a good thing. It's compatible with all the other ones you have.
Right? No, I have a droid army, and then these will just add to my droid army. So that works for me.
All right. So this was number 5 on the hot list. It's sticking around. Max, I think it's low because it's been out for a minute and it's hard to get, right? It's hard to give it any more push. Yeah. All right.
And then
purple's the best color, Brent.
Purple's. I painted my living room in my new house purple, Amberly. You guys will see it in videos soon, I'm sure.
There you go.
At 4.
Hold on, we got to do a commercial break, and he can join us for this, and then we'll get into his stuff.
Life, what's good?
From the car phone, Life of Lego. Yeah, there he is.
Right from the car speaker again.
From the car phone. Let's go.
Call it the car phone. Life, we're running through our hot list. We want to get into some exciting news, perhaps for this weekend with you, sir. Okay. Number 5 was the battle tank. I hope you agree with that placement. We only put it so high because it's hard to get right now.
It's hot. It's hot right now.
You going deep on those? How do you feel about those lean troopers, as Max or Brent says?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're great. I need to make a video covering their investment potential. I just haven't talked too much about them because, as you said, I can't find them anywhere. So they're kind of out of sight, out of mind right now.
Yeah. Hidden Brick is mad at you again, by the way. I just want to bring it.
Hidden Brick, the guy who came on the show?
Yeah, the guy you had. I thought you had a really uplifting conversation with last week. He's very upset at you again.
I think he's just playing around.
All right, he might be playing around. All right, we don't go into that too much. Number 4, Max, introduce it.
The Obi-Wan Starfighter. I think all these, at least the good Kenobi sets, are still hyped about. And I guess this is considered a prequel too. But August 1st, can't wait for this one.
What's gonna suck is when the price hike of this goes from 30 to 40 or
Life. Is this one of the last great value sets at $30? I mean, I think you'd agree with that.
If
$30,
if it stays there.
And you're getting, do you think this is a good last hurrah of the $30 set here?
Yeah, it's an amazing set. I needed to cover too its investment potential because it has so much great going for it. I think that Kaminoan minifigure is gonna be like one of those minifigures that explode in value and retires.
Yep. Yeah, I can
hope.
agree with that. This might be the only time we get it, unless they do some kind of Camino.
And by the way, you guys have noticed the trend, and like if you've been around enough to know, like we typically will go ahead and jumpstart the discount on something like this, where we kind of build in the 20% off because you know it's going to happen. But on this one, I will feel nothing to pay the 30 for it. I will do it with a smile on my face. I don't necessarily need to wait, for the $24 deluxe version. You know what I mean? If we're going to bulk up, we need to get them on sale. But I think for the first one, like the moment I see this, it's coming home.
Oh, 100%. Once I see I'm gonna buy it. Too.
Yeah. We don't need to be team 20% off on this one, I don't think. But yeah.
I agree.
100%. All right. What do we got for number?
I just really, really wish there was a Boba Fett's slave one to go with it though. It'd be so sick. Like a $40-$50 Boba Fett slave one. Like the same thing as the Jango. Or I said Boba Fett. Yes. Yeah. If there was a Jango slave one to go with it, perfect. Just wish we had that.
Yep. All right, number 3.
The scythe. The same
I love
thing
this thing.
It's built momentum.
Yes, especially you see it more often.
Yeah, like this one's not out of line, I don't think, for 100, especially with the precedent set by what do you call it, Max? What do you call the
what?
The bad shuttle?
Bad shuttle.
Like it's like life. Yeah. All right, we accept that there's $100 sets, whatever, right? Maybe they're a little overpriced. $100, you got $100, you can only buy one of these. You buy in the scythe, you buy in the Bad Batch. What are we doing here?
Oh, you got to get the scythe over the Bad Batch.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bad Batch has good figs. I bought this from somebody for $85, so I was able to avoid the $100 price tag on that. But the scythe, man, this thing is sick. I mean, all 4 figs are good. But the only difference between this and the Bad Batch shuttle is because this looks more like the actual thing in universe. So
yeah.
So
Sorry, I was lagging out. I think that set's an awesome set. That set's a great set. That's a home run hit in my opinion.
You think so? Even at a hunch?
$100?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think $100 is fine.
That's an easy $100.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I like it.
You're same attitude with this one, Life? Are we waiting for 80, or you see it, you're getting it? At least the first one.
I could definitely see them discounting it because like high dollar retail sets sometimes get a little bit discounted. So
right.
I think I'll probably maybe wait on that one a little bit.
Costco, maybe the Costco.
Commander, this awesome comment. The freshly shaved Krennic shuttle.
Yeah, freshly shaved Krennic shuttle. There, it's got that low fade going. Do we think this will be a Costco special for $80, guys?
I think so.
Yeah. Yep. Well, Costco
Here's
special.
My concern, though, in Life, I mentioned it to you, and I know you took it to heart. I'm a little concerned. We're all high-fiving and clapping and everything about all these deeply discounted Costco sets, but I'm telling you, man, there's gonna be a time when the rubber meets the road, and they're gonna stop.
They're gonna
stop doing it. It's not that it's not effective. It's just like
I'm gonna enjoy it.
Lego. I don't know what their arrangement is, but I know a little bit about retail. You guys need to realize that when these Boba Fett's palaces start hitting $60-$40, either one or both of them is funding that discount. And so that concerns me because we're all like, oh yeah, Boba's palace for $40. The problem is that means it's tanking. And so the days of these, I'm not saying they're going to stop carrying Lego. I'm just saying the days of getting cool sets, they might just go more old reliable, if you know what I mean. Like, stop taking risks. Like the Boba set was kind of a risk. We saw it start, I think, with the child buildable figure was like the first bomb they had, So I'm a little concerned. Like, how many bombs in a row are we going to have before, just tough decisions are made and they're not going to stock these things in bulk at Costco? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm interested too is like the professional relationship between the two companies. How far back does Lego go with selling through Costco?
I don't know, but I'm just telling you, like, somebody is eating it on this, or both of them are co-eating it. I do these deals all the time.
Yeah.
Somebody's losing on every time again we high five about a $60 or a $40 Boba Fett's palace, people are not winning on that. Then it concerns me. Well, we are as fans, but I'm talking about the organizations are not winning on that.
Nah, my friend bought the pallet for $30 on that Boba Fett's pallet.
There you go. There you go.
Sadly, I don't have a Costco near me. That's what sucks. I have Sam's Club. They don't have freaking Lego. Yeah.
They have Lego. It's just the shitty options.
They probably have like some
It's like
some
$20,
shitty
$30 friends in city.
city and
They had
friends,
trouble
yeah.
tattooing one time, but it was
Did
like
they? Wow.
retail price.
Yeah.
All right, number 2. What do we got?
2, we have Sean's favorite loop-de-loop.
That's a
The roller coaster.
Two?
I mean, like, look, it's gotten a lot of attention. Life, I know it's not your bag. This roller coaster. I mean, I'm mixed on it, but I feel like it deserves a spot. I mean, and people have been wanting a loop-de-loop coaster, you know.
Yeah, I don't know, but here it's hype.
There you go. We don't have to spend much time. We spent like 20 minutes on it earlier. All right, number 1 this week.
One
What do we got?
Arts and Crafts Award goes to the shittiest Star Wars set. This
Wow.
piece of
So
poo.
life in an ironic twist, we're giving it to the new dual Kenobi set.
Now,
You're aware
what
of
what about this for a $30 Costco special?
it. Yeah, this would be a great.
Oh yeah.
Great for 30. I believe Life mentioned in your video in one of your videos about the set that at $30, like at 30 or at least like 35, it would actually be a decent set. But for 50, it's just Jesus, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That set like is a mixed bag with me because like the minifigures, in my opinion, are awesome.
Yeah.
It's just that price point. It just hits you in the face.
Yeah. Now,
Now, people, go ahead. Yeah, say that.
I was just gonna say, Life, do you think that $50 price is basically almost an already adjusted price with all these price hikes, or do you think this could potentially even go higher to like 60? Because that would just be atrocious.
Gosh, yeah. Honestly, I'll admit I don't know.
No, I know, but do you think this is hiked? I mean, I feel like this would have been a $40 set earlier this year or last year. There's no way on earth with a straight face I think this is a $50 set.
Yeah, honestly, after hearing that, it probably makes a lot of sense that it is a hiked up set. There's not really much going to it with the build, so I don't see how.
Yeah. I was mentioning earlier, Life, that the $20 dual sets, like the dual on Starkiller Base and the dual on Mustafar, offer like pretty much the same play features, and they're $20 sets. They just have 2 less minifigs. So
No, they may be doing this too. They may be going like a higher price per unit because they expect it not to perform super well. Because those battle sets did terribly.
really,
Yeah, they sat on shelves in clearance forever.
but yeah, they kind of bumped down to $16 and whatnot.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, I mean, like, look, ironically, we put it at number 1, but
For the jokes.
Look, as far as hot, as far as most talked about, Life,
Yeah.
you're in tune with the news. That was the most talked about probably Lego thing this
Thing all
week.
week.
That new set. Well, mostly negative, but it was the most discussed, I would think.
Oh yeah, it was for sure like the most talked about. People are mad about that set.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Star Wars fans will still buy it though, because that's what we do.
That's why I made.
All right,
Yep.
so we welcome Life. At Life, I didn't know if you were calling in, so we kind of got into it a few minutes before you joined, right before the hot list. We have a major announcement. Once again, we'll run it back. Big video this weekend. What can you tell us about it? As far as your video, it's kind of a collabo with a couple of brickheads. What do you want to share here?
So to the chat, there's going to be a very exciting video to be dropped either Saturday or Sunday, depending on when it's done. And it's going to involve the very famous Brent Bricks $2 back meme and Brixie. It's going to be full of juice. Expect the comments to be a war zone. And for the memes to spread like fire. This comment section is gonna be a war zone, though. I'm not even joking about that one.
To spread like fire, like in Kenobi episode 3, like
Yeah.
the fire set to Obi-Wan.
So for for a good symbolism, Brent will be Darth Vader and Brixie will be dragged through the fire.
Took the words out of my freaking head, dude. Took the words out of my head. Max, make the TikTok. Put my logo on freaking Vader and then just put Brixie on Obi-Wan. Force dragging him through the fire.
Get $2.
It's gonna be a great video. I'm very excited to put it out, and very excited for people to come to your channel, and check out your podcast. I'm going through the mountains over here, so I may lag out, but if I don't say anything, that's what y'all can expect. I'm excited to see what happens.
Very nice.
There you go. So, guys, make sure you check it out. Life of Lego is going to chronicle, I think is the right term, right?
Chronicle.
You're going to chronicle this beef, the origin story, where it's been, possibly where it's going. And I think if you guys have been invested in this story, you should definitely check it out. And tell your friends too.
Basically, what's happening is Life is kind of like the chef right now, and he's going to reverse sear this beef on a Traeger, going to cook it to about 160, and then going to sear that thing on a nice
hot plate, like a little little pan.
It's gonna see a little well done.
You're right, 160. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a nice 135, nice mid rare.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
There you go.
I don't know why I said 160. we don't do mid well around here.
There you go.
It'd be nice medium rare beef. Those mountains are.
Thanks for joining, Life. We'll see you soon. Look at big video this weekend. Thank you, sir.
Thanks for popping in, buddy.
Yes, I'll catch you later.
All right, so Life joining from the car.
Yeah, I'll catch you going through these mountains.
He's off-roading.
Oh my God, Bricklock said, "Don't tread on me, Brixie."
Yeah.
Oh my God, I kind of want Brent and Brixie sig figs to make a stop motion, said Will Harper.
I mean, could be arranged.
Oh my God, yeah, just give me give me the Kanan man bun hairpiece. Give Brixie some kind of mustache minifig head, or he's got to have a sig fig, right? I'm pretty sure he does it. I don't because I'm not that cool, but
I mean, if you can find the Elton John glasses and the tie-dye shirt, I think it could be.
Well, I don't always wear these glasses, but when I do, Benny and the Jets.
Anything else to cover,
Brixie and my
boys?
$2.
Before we send it home, any other last-minute topics for tonight?
I think we nailed everything.
How many bacon strips do you think you've eaten lifetime, Max?
Easily.
I'm in the probably.
I saw that Bricklock. Yeah. By the way, the
Actually,
stash is gone.
He shaved the stash.
Yeah, it's gone.
He must have heard.
It was accidental, but he did it. So
he must have heard me talking shit. Actually, I don't think I was publicly talking shit about his mustache, but.
Well, there you go.
I was
like no more than 1,000.
No more. Oh, dude, I've eaten probably 10,000 strips of bacon in my life.
The thing is, I'm a big sausage guy, so I don't know.
You would be
a sausage guy.
You are a sausage guy.
I like sausage.
I got that glizzy handy.
You get more protein out of sausage than bacon. Bacon's overrated.
Oh, I don't know about that, buddy.
So one thing I realized is as we're wrapping up, perhaps it'll happen next week. We did not discuss Brickworld Chicago at all. So
made it a thumbnail and didn't even discuss it.
We didn't even discuss it.
Well, we discussed it in terms of seeing Brixie there. But
next week, this is a live announcement for both you boys and myself. I am completely unavailable next week, so it'll be a Max and Brent show next week with a Sean call in. We'll discuss the details later. So I've got a work thing. Oh, are you out too?
Well, Thursday morning I'll be driving to Chicago. So am I going to be broadcasting live from Chicago with Max?
Perhaps, and then I might broadcast live in with you. We'll figure it out.
Ryan,
so next week's episode, guys, might be a little wonky. We're all traveling.
Yeah. Well, Ryan will be with me in Chicago.
There you go. So
we might have like, it might be like me and Ryan like on the same screen, and then like and Max. I don't know. Who knows?
look at this, resolving beef again. All right, life isn't that bad. I don't like how he does his videos. I mean, look, it's. I hear you. I mean, you know.
Hey, when I first discovered Life, I hated him too, because I was like, you know, I'm a big M&R Productions fan. He was kind of ripping on M&R, but then some of the stuff that, you know, he was kind of fact checked on, and he kind of went back on that, and you know, that's the thing about Life, man. If he knows he's wrong, he's not afraid to own up to it, you know.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
Yeah,
Redeeming
he's controversial, but he's a necessary evil.
Also,
not really evil.
He's very aware, by the way. He's not a dumb guy. So
No. He's pretty intelligent, actually.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, guys, think through it. If you've ever watched, I was gonna say pro wrestling, but a movie,
yeah,
he gets it. All right, so it's all good.
Absolutely.
With that, next week's show might be a little weird, which we prefer here.
I'll be in Chicago.
Janky.
I'll be in Denver at a work
Max
thing.
will be in San Francisco still.
Yeah, my house.
We might do a solo Max show. Brent, could you imagine a solo Max show for 3 hours? That'd be a lot of fun.
I'd tune in.
It would be a live build.
Yeah.
Yeah, just build something.
Just do whatever you want to do. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But once again, another fun episode. What can I say? Thank you guys so much for your support. We're growing, you know, slow but steady. It wins the race, I believe they say. And, you know, it's going to be amazing. Bricklock, see you in Chicago, sir. Please send us a DM. Love to see you in person. We got to arrange that. And for everyone else in the Girth Gang, we love you guys. Thumbs up. Tell your friends. We're on a big push here. Feeling good about things. And otherwise, we'll see you around next week. So for Max from West Coast Bricks, for Brent from Brent's Bricks, this is Sean the Right Way. And this thing right here has been... a couple of brickheads.
Brickworld Chicago, baby.
Maybe next week will be a preview, maybe not. But just, guys, follow us on our socials. We're going to keep you up to date. The beef, will it be cooked? We'll find out in a few weeks. And peace.